This is the wilderness. I've been sent here with one mission: build an entire cabin resort in just 100 days. But the lookout tower I'm supposed to be staying in has been completely ransacked. There's no food, no water, and winter's closing in fast. If I'm going to survive, I'll need to hunt my own food, keep it from rotting, avoid the dangerous animals hiding in these woods, and somehow finish the resort before the deadline. Because if I fail the contract, let's just say it won't be very good for me. So I guess we might as well just get started here. Alright, so this cabin that we're supposed to be, well, staying in and refurbishing should be over there? Okay, yeah. It is right there. Oh god, let's see this thing. Jesus. Okay, that is a lot bigger than I expected. As I arrived to the watchtower, it was readily apparent that this watchtower was not in great condition. I mean, just look at it. There's vines everywhere. I literally had to dig my way through just to get up the stairs. Oh, and also, did I mention these stairs look extremely dangerous to walk up? Zero rails or any guard to prevent you from falling down. And to my surprise, when I got up there, alright, what do we have in here? And oh god, the condition of this room, it's definitely not the best. Let me just clean this up a little bit. I'll try to clean up the whole tower later on, but for now, I'll just clean up the floor a little bit. And is this dirt? No, bison fur carpet, okay. And to my surprise, when I searched the cabinets, there was actually some food. Mind you, very little food, but still, at least this could last me a couple days. It was some meat cans, some military cans, and even a knife. Now, of course, this isn't gonna last me the whole 100 days, so I was gonna have to set some goals for myself. And these were to get water, to get food, and to restore the watchtower. So, with no time to waste, I got straight to work, hunting some pigs, getting some wood, and I even discovered that there was a local river right beside my watchtower. This river was gonna end up being pretty essential for fishing and also some water wheel stuff that I'm gonna have to be doing later on to power up the cabin resort. After collecting some sand and mining, it was getting dark very quickly, so I decided that I was going to head back to the watchtower. Something that was worrying me about this watchtower is the lack of any heating or like anything like that. Right now, it wasn't that much of a problem, to be honest. It's summertime. I mean, I'm not gonna be cold during the summer, but during these winter times, it's probably going to get very rough. Oh yeah, did I mention that my food is all rotting right now? Pretty much anything you can eat in this mod pack begins rotting pretty much instantly. That's why I can't really conserve these cans for long. Maybe they'll last me like, what, 5 days at most? But anyways, with the sand I got yesterday, I managed to make myself some water bottles. So I headed down to the river, purified the water, and look at that, had a fresh drink. But that was the easy part. Now, I was going to have to get a consistent food source, which, let's just say, this is not going to be easy at all. Now, eating food, surprisingly, in this mod pack is a whole different beast that we're going to have to handle. I mean, just look at this. We have a diet now, and that pretty much means that we have to eat several different types of foods. We can't just eat steak forever, which is going to be very difficult because right now, all we have access to is literally just protein. Because let's just say that if I don't have a good diet, it is not going to go very well for me. So, I decided that on day 3, I was going to make myself a little farm. The only thing I really was going to need was a bucket to actually get water from the river to my base, which was going to prove a lot harder than I thought. I found a little bit of a ravine in that cave that I was mining in earlier, but it was completely filled with water. And going in water in this mod pack, let's just say, is not a great idea. So, what did I do? I guess I decided to go in it anyways. Alright, any iron down here before I freeze to death. Oh, look at that. Straight off the bat, some iron. Come on. Give me a piece. Is there more? Okay, there is more. Just give me this real quick. Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on. Swim. Oh, no. Don't swim. Oh. Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, God. Now I'm freezing. Okay, I need to stay out of the water. Oh, God. No, I don't think that's going to be enough. Hold on. I need to craft a campfire quick. Oh, please. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm good, okay. Wow, that was a little bit of a scare. Oh my god. Just remind me to never go into freezing water underground again, please. But hey, maybe that wasn't such a bad thing, because in this huge ravine I found down here, there was actually a lot of strange ores that I didn't recognize, and some iron. After taking a little moment to look at myself for some weird reason, I decided to head back up with my freshly acquired iron and make a bucket to finally complete my little farm here. Well, complete is kind of a reach, huh? I don't know. This is not going to be a lot of food this is going to be making, so I definitely got to make this bigger later on. But I would say this for now completes our goal of getting a food source. So all that was left now was to restore the tower. So that's what I did, right? Nope. I made a fishing rod and proceeded to try to fish for the next 2 days. I have no idea if I'll catch anything. I have never fished in this mod before, so I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't. Hello, is there any fish in this water? Oh, wait. Look at that. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't catch it. What about that lobster? Can I catch him? Oh my god, I guess we're gonna have to wait a, like, century. I don't know. There. Are you serious? Maybe I don't yank it instantly? Look, it's not catching it. Little did I know that there was actually a realistic fishing mod in this mod pack. So what I had to do was let the fish nibble on the hook a little bit before I actually reeled it in. The bad thing is that I didn't find this out till the next day. And you want to know something even funnier? Give me just 1 second, you'll find out. Oh. Oh, you see it's nibbling it there. Okay, there. We're reeling it in. Oh, please. Oh. No. I got a fish. I actually did it. Okay. But, it was like a baby fish, and it wasn't edible. Okay, my luck is awesome. So yeah, it was a baby fish, so it kind of makes sense that I didn't really drop the fish body, so I wouldn't be able to eat it right. But no, turns out that this mod, the realistic fishing mod, it's broken. Any fish you catch from it, you can't actually eat. So yeah, I spent the rest of my morning and afternoon fishing for literally no reason, because you can't even eat the fish that you get. Oh my god, it's actually making me mad. But enough with the fishing. For the rest of day 5, I managed to actually kind of restore most, if not all, of the watchtower. Except for one part of it. These little spruce plank floorboards. These needed to be fully replaced pretty much. And I did not have any spruce wood on hand. In fact, I hadn't seen like any spruce trees. So you know what I decided to do to find spruce trees? Yeah, walk into the forest in the middle of a no moon. The darkest time of the week. So yeah, there should probably be spruce forest like over here. Whoa, you scared me, buddy. You're not gonna attack me, right? Hello, spruce forest. Whoa, what is that? Oh, nope, I'm running. Dear God, no. Oh my God. Oh. I think I'm okay. No. Holy Jesus. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh, nope. Not doing that again. So yeah, turns out there is extremely dangerous animals in this forest. And yeah, I found out the hard way, as you can see. Well, I don't even know if it's dangerous. I actually don't even know what I saw that night. But whatever it was definitely not friendly. It was now day 6, also known as morning time. So I scouted out real quick and headed for the direction where I thought I saw some spruce trees. And luckily for me, I managed to find some. And some pumpkins. And some other stuff I wasn't quite fond of. But anyways, by day 7, I finally had the watchtower fully repaired. I even made myself a little stone shield just to protect myself from any bears or anything else that would attack me here in these woods. But anyways, I'm pretty sure that is it for the goal of repairing this watchtower here. Now that I finished all my goals, there's actually a couple new issues that we're going to have to face right now. And that is that in a couple days, day 25 to be exact, it is going to be autumn. That means summer will be over and it's going to be a lot colder. But something that's even worse is that most of the crops that I can grow right now during the summer season cannot grow during the autumn season. So stuff like wheat, beetroots, pretty much anything that I have my hands on right now, I cannot grow during the autumn season. And another thing, my diet is horrific right now. I literally have only been eating protein for the last 7 days. It is very bad. So yeah, we're going to need a couple new goals. And these goals are to get a good diet, make a greenhouse for the autumn, and to finally begin working on the cabin resort by making the cabin resort office. So it was time to begin working on my goal of getting a good diet going. I was gonna have to start getting my steps in and stuff, yeah. But no, really, I was gonna hunt for some apples. And one place I knew that there was going to be apples was where oak trees were. Because if you didn't know, somehow, when you cut down an oak tree, there's a good chance you can get an apple from the leaves. Or, for my second best bet, was find a taiga with some sweet berry bushes. I really do not see where there could be a taiga. It seems like all these biomes are just this. And the sun is starting to come down a little bit. If we have to, we might have to... Oh, what is that? Oh, I don't want to get near that. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to turn back. Unless, I don't know, I find a taiga. Oh wait, are these oak trees? Hold on. I actually want to break some of these because I know that these can drop apples if you cut them down sometimes. There we go. There's some apples already. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Okay, I'm just going to cut down a couple of these just for the apples because I really need some fruits in my diet. Okay, did this one drop apples? I don't think so. The sun was starting to set, so I finished up and collected a couple more apples. So I guess that's it for the fruit part of my diet. But little did I know that the fruit part of my diet was going to haunt me later on. But for now, I was aiming for something else now. Carbs. Carbs was gonna be a lot easier than fruits, since I could literally just make bread, and that's how I get carbs in my diet. Now, sugars, I don't even need that. I don't even need sugars, apparently. The cap for sugar is at the bottom, so we do not need sugars in our diet. And as for veggies, now that is going to be a real issue. Veggies are like stuff like beetroots, carrots, stuff like that. And you know how many of those I've seen? 0. So yeah. But anyways, I wanted some leather. And the only place I knew where to get leather was these huge bison creature things that were everywhere in this forest. And these things were pretty dangerous, so I decided to make myself an iron javelin. Probably my favorite weapon in all these mod packs that I make. It's just so good, like, you can throw it so far, it does so much damage. It's amazing. And now that I made this thing, it's now hunting time. Alright, we've been here before. Let me just sip up on some water. Where are you, buddy? I don't know, I don't want to aggravate it, just in case. Any chickens nearby? I just want one. Just one chicken, please. Oh, there's these bulls. Should I try to kill one of these? I think these drop an insane amount of leather. I don't know, though. Screw it. Okay. Oh. Nope, nope. Oh, no. Can I have my javelins back? Oh! Okay, we actually killed it. Okay, nice. Okay, drop a ton of beef and leather. Here, try to kill this one. Come on, buddy. Are those even aggressive? Let me just... After getting the leather from the bison, I finally got to make myself a canteen. Finally getting rid of all these water bottles that I have laying around. But, I kind of forgot to record day 9 when I made it. I am sorry, I know I do this every time, at least once in one of my videos, but now it was day 10, and I wanted to look for some chickens to make a little chicken coop. And this is because I actually wanted to make a pumpkin pie. I had pumpkin, I had sugar. The only thing I didn't have was an egg from chicken. The only thing was that I didn't even need sugars in my diet. I don't think I even knew this at the time, so either way, it would still be pretty useful to have a little chicken coop near my base, just for some extra food, some eggs. But this little chicken searching journey went a little south. Wow, it is very foggy today. Oh, took a little dip in the water. What in the... Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Oh god. That thing can swim. Oh. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Jesus, get out of here. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. That's like a mini bear. That was like a baby bear. Okay, yep. That's not, terrifying at all. I'm still gonna continue the search for chickens even though I am a little hurt right now. Wow, look at that. I just got torn through by a bear and I took it like a champ. Yeah, I could do that in real life. Totally. Yeah. But anyways, somehow after surviving that bear attack, I decided that it was a great idea to just keep on the search for chickens. Until eventually, I finally found some. Now with some seeds I had found the other day, I managed to bring the chickens over to my base. But before I could, on the way there, this happened. Oh god, that thing just killed a chicken. No. No. Ow! What the? Oh my god. That's not good. So, my javelin kind of hit me. Okay, it's fine. We can make it home. As long as we don't encounter any bears or anything of the sorts. If you somehow didn't quite catch that, it wasn't the rat that hit me. It was my own javelin. Yeah, so much for the javelin being the best weapon I've ever laid my hands on. But anyways, thanks to that, now I have to walk all the way back home while leading these chickens and while I'm extremely injured with broken bones. If I encounter a bear or anything hostile right now, I am done for. But luckily for me, somehow, I managed to find my home and make it back pretty much unscathed. Apart from what the bear and the javelin did to me. But we don't talk about that. And after starving for a little bit, yeah, I'm a little low on food, but it's okay. Because now we have a chicken coop. And this chicken coop's actually going to be pretty useful. Since, if you know, chickens drop a lot of eggs. And in this mod pack, we can actually cook eggs. So that's going to be a great source of protein during the autumn and winter seasons when I don't want to be going out as much. And now that I had chickens, I could finally make my pumpkin pie, which finally puts in some sugar in our diet. And also, if you've had a keen eye, you might have noticed that this whole time I've had a strange effect, and that is actually engorgement. Now, this is actually because I've only been eating steak for the past 10 days. So what this pretty much makes me is extremely slow and weak. So yeah, I guess no more meat for the next couple days. It was now day 11, and so far on our plan to get a good diet, we've had sugars, we've had protein, and we've had fruits. But the two things we've yet to touch are carbs and veggies. So the clear thing we're gonna have to tackle now are carbs. And as I said before, these are gonna be extremely easy because, I mean, I already have a wheat planted, and all I have to eat is some bread. So yeah, there we go. We got some carbs in our diet now. Oh, wow, wait. Is that rain? I don't think I've yet to see rain out here. I hope the tower can withstand it. Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's shaking. The tower's shaking. Oh, my God. What the... That is actually kind of concerning. Look at that. Oh. I have no idea if we'll be fine. This tower's pretty old, so if it falls down, I would not be surprised. Despite all this, I went to sleep, and surprisingly, woke up and the tower was completely fine. So, it was now day 12, and all I needed for my diet was now just veggies. On this day, I also finally found the place where I decided that I was going to build the cabin resort. So I placed out a campfire right where I wanted to mark the place kind of, and since I was pretty low on iron, I decided that it was time for another mining trip. But little did I know that this mining trip was gonna be one of the most terrifying experiences that I've ever had. Ever. Now, I think I am gonna use my shield instead of my torches in that hand, just in case I find anything that wants to eat me down here. I'm mainly looking for just iron, but I'll pretty much take any other useful ore. Oh, look at that. Already found some iron. Ooh, gold. Oh, what the? Is that a chicken? What? What? How's there a chicken down here? I'll take even more. Dude, how is there a chicken down here? Is that a real chicken? I don't think it's moved in an inch. Nope, that's actually a real chicken. Okay. Notice how I can't breathe down here? Yeah, there is actually no air below Deep Slate in this mod pack. And the only way to get around it is by building an air tank, which I do not have the resources for right now. But yeah, that isn't the terrifying aspect of this mining trip. You'll find out. Let's see, anything else useful? Don't see anything. Oh, man. What was that sound? What the? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What in the world was that? What was that? What? I'm so confused. No, I'm actually terrified. What? I think my javelin fell down here. Do I hear them whispering? Oh god, I can't even breathe down here. Hold on. Look at this redstone. Why? Why does each of my mod packs that's supposed to be realistic survival turn into a horror mod pack out of nowhere? And apparently the mob I encountered is a murmur from the Alex's Mobs mod. Which, you know, is funny, because last time I encountered a mod that turned my mod pack into a horror one, you know, it was from Alex's mod too. You know? Why? Why do you do this to us, mod pack maker that's probably named Alex? Like, why? Why do you just add in these terrifying things? I thought this mod was supposed to be like adding cute animals like bears and stuff. But no, it has to add super witches and ghosts. But anyways, now it was day 13. And guess what? I still didn't have any veggies in my diet. So this was going to be our primary goal for now, just to find any veggies. Carrots, beetroots, I don't know. What else is there? Is potato a veggie? Is it a carb or a veggie? I have absolutely no idea, but that doesn't matter. We need veggies. So my idea was to build a boat and row down the river, see if we can find some wild crops or something like that. Yeah, I didn't have this really planned out. And building a boat in this mod pack is not going to be very easy either, since you can't really just craft a normal boat in this. You actually have to put it bit by bit with scaffolding and then put rows on it and then a lot of stuff. I don't even want to go into it right now. But since I found a lot of animals near my base, I decided that I was also going to set up a mini little farm. Just because, well, if I have enough animals, I won't have to really go hunting or anything else for food. I also did something that you guys are not going to believe. Look at this. I made a whole storage system right at the bottom of the watchtower. Are you guys proud of me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity right here to see me actually being organized. Yeah, let's just see how long this will last. It is now day 15, which means that in 10 days, it will be autumn time. So it's gonna get a lot colder from here on out. And today, I decided to make myself a little safety helmet, just in case anything tries to hit me in the head. Because getting hit in the head is bad, and safety first. I also decided that today was the day I was going to build the boat. So I put together all the scaffolding and all the paddles and stuff like that. And look at it. It's beautiful. Now all we gotta do, there we go. Hop on this boat. Put this oar here. I would put it on that one. And then put another one there, and we should be good to go. I think we gotta go up here. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so I guess let's go in F5 mode and cruise on down this river. Never mind, it's more immersive doing it like this. Man, this thing is quick. Oh god. Look at us on a boat. Yo, this is amazing. Oh, we just hit something. I hope there's no, like, alligators. Whoa, is that a wolf? Oh my god, I want a wolf. Wait, I think I know where there's some bones, real quick. There he is, the wolf. Here, bones, buddy. Here. There we go. We got a little wolf. Yo, this beach looks amazing. Hold on. What is this? Sea oats. That worries me. Oh, that looks like a bear. And it's... Whoa, why is it so hot here? Okay. What the... Oh, I just drank dirty water. It got in my mouth. Why is it so insanely hot? What is wrong with this place? There's no way I'm still burning up. There. I'm gone. Why am I still burning? Oh. Okay, we're good. That was, very worrying. Where's my dog at? Also, no way. Is that what I think it is. Is that wild onions? Please? Or something that I can eat? Oh, I accidentally hit my dog. I did not mean to do that. And there's a bear on the beach. Nice. But we got beetroot seeds. I didn't even notice. Okay, I'm just gonna eat the steak. I don't even care. Yeah, fatten me up. After all this time, I had finally found some beetroots. Which means that we got some vegetables in our diet now, and it is officially complete. Well, not really, but we still need to, like, grow beetroots and get a consistent source of fruits. But I'd say for now, our goal of getting a good diet is complete. Now, I do want to start working on the greenhouse as soon as possible, because the autumn season's rolling up, and if I don't have this built by autumn, then I think I'm probably gonna starve to death. It is now day 16, which means there's only 9 days before autumn time, so I have to build this greenhouse quick. So what I decided to do was to expand on my already existing farm and then kind of convert it into a greenhouse. What I would need was pretty much just glass above all the crops that I'm going to have in there. Plus it has to be surrounded by just like a casing of wood or something. I started by cutting down all the trees close to the farm, since they were probably going to get in the way of the greenhouse. Plus I was going to need some wood to actually build this thing up. And with the wood I used from cutting down the trees, I decided to just put a whole wood wrapping around this whole farm area, purposely leaving a lot of empty space just so I can put some glass there later, because this build is actually going to need a lot of glass if I actually want it to function as a greenhouse. Now what the glass would actually do is let the crops that can't normally grow in that season grow anyways. I don't know how that really works in real life. I guess it just contains the heat from the sun or something. I don't know. But all I know is that it worked, so that's what I was gonna do. And after making the rest of the farmland, all that was left now was the glass. And I only knew one place where there was a lot of sand to make glass. And that was that stupid beach where I almost had a heat stroke. Yeah, I'm so glad to go there again. But luckily for me this time, I managed to just stay in the water the whole time and collect the sand from the water, so I wouldn't have to step on the beach itself, and I would stay pretty cool in the water. So, and on day 17, while I was trying to get myself some apples from these small oak trees that I have around my base, I managed to find some wild carrots literally like 30 blocks away from my base, which is funny because I tried for 15 days straight to find vegetables, and there was some literally inches away from my base. Wow, that's great. But anyways, now that I had the glass made, I could finally put the roof on this greenhouse. All that was left was kind of like the surrounding walls where I wanted to put some glass panes, but since I really didn't want to go back to that beach, I decided to just do it another day. So that was it for my goal of building a greenhouse. Now all that's left is to begin on the cabin resort by building the office. And let's just say that later on in this journey, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to prevent us from, well, finishing our mission. It is day 18. And I think right now that we got our little diet finished up here, it is the perfect time to begin working on this cabin resort. So, the first thing I want to build is actually the main office. It doesn't have to be the biggest thing, but all it has to have is one main office and kind of like a checkout area. That's all it really has to be. So I started by cutting down some trees and clearing out the area where I was going to build this cabin office here. I was going to need a lot of wood for this project, so cutting down these trees was going to be more than necessary. And we're going to build the office right here. Now, how are we going to build it? I have no idea. Not even the slightest how I want this to look like. So, I'm gonna put my little thinking cap on, and I still have no idea. I still don't know, but I'm gonna try something. It's gonna be very small, probably. Let's see. There's gonna be a big section of the cabin right here. So it's gonna be split into two sections. There's gonna be a kind of tall one and a kind of short one. And the kind of tall one is gonna be, let's see, 5 blocks tall, sure. 5 blocks wide. And I guess I'll put this short section over here, and it's only gonna be 3 blocks high like that. And it's not gonna be very big, I'd say. So I continued working on this office and did this for some reason. Chop this here boy down. Timber! Timber! There. Now timber. And by the end of day 18, I had a pretty good layout of how I wanted this office to be shaped like. And now it was day 19. I only had 6 more days till autumn. There is now. Oh. Whoops. Probably shouldn't hold that in my hand. And what the? Were y'all supposed to be with a Jimmy? Oh my god. No freaking way. Where's Jimmy at though? I don't see him. What y'all do to him? Ow! No, no, no. Don't let this thing kill me. Oh. Oh. Only real fans of the channel are gonna know who Jimmy is. Comment which video Jimmy's from if you know what video he is, because I'm actually pretty curious as to how many people have watched that video and this video. Anyways, after being completely destroyed by my own javelin yet again, it was time to finish up this office. How does larch look like when it's stripped? I want to see. Okay, honestly, I can work with that. Let's put this all up here with larch. Strip all that. Come on. Okay, so now we got this wall here. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, I would say. Let's also put along here. Why isn't it stacking? I'm so confused. Anyways, let's also make some more large planks because I want to see if I can actually mix in some planks into here. Maybe we can. Let's see, mix in some planks, or does that look too different? I think that looks way too different. After fixing up the walls a little bit, because let's be honest, this looks rough, and doing the flooring, it was now time to do the roof of this house here. And yeah, I'll admit, this roof took me a great deal of couple days, so I think I'm just gonna cut out most of the building progress, because let's be honest, nobody's trying to watch me build for the next like 30 minutes. But anyways, by day 20, when I finished the roof, all that was left now was some decorating on the inside, maybe add some windows and all that stuff. So I went out looking for some spruce trees just to make a little desk inside of the office. And now all I really wanted to do was just add a window. And on day 23, when I was gonna go at it, I came across something terrifying outside of the cabin. What in the world is that? What is that? Oh god! Oh god! Oh, what is that? Oh no. Yo. Oh no. All my javelins. Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh. What in the world? Okay, yeah, that's great. That's great. Yep. Why is there like a tiger out here in these woods? Why? Aren't they supposed to be like in the desert or something? I don't even know. And yeah, this whole office turned out to be pretty nice. I mean, just look at this thing. It's got a nice upstairs section where the employees can be in. Just looks pretty nice and cozy. I honestly, I'm pretty proud of how this thing came out. Definitely one of my best builds I've ever done on this channel, to be honest. And it's with a custom block, and I am not good at building with custom blocks. Still, the cabin wasn't really done. I still wanted to add a couple more teeny tiny details, like adding this lantern at the top of this log here, because, I don't know, just looks really nice. And, of course, adding some windows, and the most obvious thing, adding leaves. I love adding leaves to every little onto my builds, because, I don't know, it just makes it look way nicer. And I suck at building, so. Now, with all that out of the way, we finally completed our goal of building the Cabin Resort's office, which was our final goal for now. Now, of course, that isn't everything that I have to build. If you take a little look at this contract here that I was actually sent here to do, there is a lot, and that Cabin Resort office was just a tiny part of it. Now, the rest of all this should be pretty easy to build. I mean, come on, I built this in a couple days. But nope, because guess what? It's now autumn. Now, luckily for me, I've already sort of prepared for this. I've already built the greenhouse, which will keep all my crops growing, even if they're out of season. But one thing I wasn't really prepared for was the cold. Now, it's just early autumn, so I'm not going to be feeling much of the cold, and to be honest, it probably won't be much different. But slowly but surely, as it transitions into mid-autumn and late autumn, we're going to start feeling it, and seeing it with all the colors and stuff changing around us. But for now, I actually decided that I was going to just keep working on the cabin resort. I wanted to make the power source of the cabin resort, since that was one of the 4 things we actually needed. I decided to do this now since it was probably going to be the hardest thing to do, because in the colder seasons, it's going to be a lot harder to build outside. And for this power source, I wanted it to actually be powered by water wheels. So I was going to make an entire dock, like a fishing dock. And wow, look at this. I'm already freezing. And it's only what? The 4th day of autumn? Wow, that's great. I can't wait for wintertime. And literally, the next day, look at all this. Look at the ground, look at the trees, everything. It's just all brown and reddish now. Just like autumn, wow. Oh, that quickly. That quickly. Literally slept and everything looks completely different. Okay, and I think today we're gonna try to build this dock here. And I'm not entirely sure how I want to build it. Maybe using a spruce wood. I feel like that would look nicely, but at the same time, it would be nice for all of the cabin resort to have matching wood. So I think I might do it out of these boreal logs, I think it's called. I actually have no clue. Here, let me chop down one of these trees and check it out. Right, down we go. So, you might be asking, oh yeah, no, that's called a larch log. You might be asking, why am I not just making a full set of iron armor? I have so much ingots, why not? Well, the thing is that if you see here, iron armor gives us heat resistance. So, pretty much means it'll make us colder. And if you look around right now, everything's looking pretty dead, meaning that it is getting pretty cold outside, so we do not want to get any colder. So having a full set of iron armor is pretty much just going to freeze us to death, pretty much. Anyways, let's get to making this dock, I guess. Now, I kind of want to have like a pathway heading down here. And this looks like the perfect place to put a pathway. So, literally right here. Okay. And let's just start building kind of like a scaffold, I guess you would call it. Something like this. Whoa. There we go. Connect them all up. There we go. Now just connect those up too. I had a pretty nice little layout for the dock so far, but for some reason, instead of working on it even more that night, I decided to do something kind of evil. And I actually want to try to make something real quick. Something interesting here. Put that there, and I think like that? No. How do you make this? Maybe like this? And then... oh, there we go. Bear trap. You know, I've been seeing a couple bears around these woods, so, you know, gotta take proper precautions as to where they could be. And this area right here is where I always see bears, so I might set one up tomorrow. Not right now, because I can't. Well, I can barely see, so. Where are bears at? They're definitely in this area. This is where I've seen them the most. You know something not so great about this autumn weather? Oh, there's a bear right there. There we go. Can we get him to follow us? You know what? Yeah, buddy. Come here. Is he not gonna come? Hello? Buddy? I guess he can't climb up. I really want to test this. Come on. You can't climb up, pal. Oh my god, how stupid is this bear? Oh god. Nope. He's coming. Oh, we got him. Yep. There. Woo! Okay. Alright. That gave me a little bit of a scare, but okay, we actually got him in the trap. Can we rearm it? Yes, we can. Okay, wouldn't it be really funny if I'm just like walking through here at night and then, you know, I step on it? That would actually not be very funny. Well, anyways, back to the docks. I actually decided to kind of make the dock intersect in 2 ways, just because I'm pretty sure I've seen this design in real life, and I don't know, it just seems pretty nice. I mean, you can fish from one side. If you don't catch nothing there, you can just move to the other side. I don't know. It seems cool. It looks nice. And about the workshop that I'm supposed to be putting on this dock, I have no idea which side I want it on. I just know that it has to be on the lake so the water wheels can actually, you know, move with the lake. All right. So now it is time to build us some fences, I guess, for this little dock here. I guess I'll just use the normal fences that I usually use, the white fences, if you know what I mean. Let's start fencing this place up. First, I want to actually place some logs right here. There we go. I finished setting up the rest of the dock's fences and even tied my boat to a fence, which I didn't know you could do, but I guess that's pretty cool. Now it's not gonna float away or something, which I don't think it can actually do that. But anyways, now it was time to build the workshop. So I went out and started collecting a sufficient amount of wood just to make sure that I wouldn't run out. And I should probably explain why I'm even building a workshop in the first place, because I don't think I ever did. So yeah, I'm out here trying to build a cabin resort, right? But there's 4 goals that I need to complete with this cabin resort. And that is to build a front office, to build a power source, to build 5 cabins in total, and to put heating in all the cabins so like the guests won't freeze and stuff. Now we've already built the front office, so that can already be marked off. And now we're gonna build the power source, which is the workshop. Now it's not really gonna be a power source. What is going to be a power source is the water wheels that we are going to attach to it, which will pretty much power the whole cabin resort. And we can start doing the flooring of all this, which is just probably going to be more of these large planks here. And I'm just going to want to fill this out throughout completely. Okay, there we go. It'd be cool to have it like an open entrance, something like this here. And then you can just like walk right on in. You don't need to open a door or nothing. So I think I might make it like that. Right, yeah, I'll probably keep it like that. That looks pretty nice. Okay, now for the walls and stuff, probably just going to copy the house there and just stripped large planks. Now the walls. It'd be cool to have most of the walls just be like, what's it called, like glass, but I know that is not very possible. First things first, haven't had protein in a while, so I might grill up this flathead fish here. I think I can make something special with this fish and some sugar. And now this fish and the sugar combined, does that not work? So look, I know you can make a caviar on this mod, but I just don't know what fish you need for it. This is definitely a goal though. I want to eat some caviar one of these days. So I guess for now we can just grill this fish up right here. Or I guess not. Here, just go in the furnace, buddy. Or not. Do we have to like cut him up? Big fish steak? Is that the only thing we can do? Yeah, sorry buddy, you're going in the furnace. Alright, cooked big fish steak. Yummy. Oh wait, we're not even hungry. I don't know why I'm eating that. Alright, anyways, enough of that. Let's just work on the workshop. Yeah. Let's see. What did I want? Oh yeah, the water wheel. Where is it? Right here. And don't worry, I'm not gonna bore you a ton with the scrape mod stuff. I guess we'll put the water wheel right here, or like right here. Should be fine. Let me just decide where I want it. Most likely right here. And unfortunately, we do have to put water over it so it actually works. It can't just like spin like that. Let me see if I can do it without spilling any. Yeah, that's good enough. I think if I remove this, it'll just, yeah, it won't go inside. Now I didn't only need this water wheel for, well, powering up the city. I also needed it to kind of power up this thing called a copper back tank. Now, you might have seen me kind of avoid going under deep slate, and that's why I kind of don't have any diamonds right now, and that's because I actually just can't. There is no air under deep slate in this mod pack. So, to fix that, I can actually just use a copper back tank, power it up to fill it with air, and it'll let me roam under deep slate pretty much freely. And we're pretty much gonna have the windows, or we're pretty much gonna have windows everywhere, except right here. I might make this an entrance, to be honest. Looks like the perfect place for a little door. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to want windows all along here, as well as some right here. So I'm gonna see if I actually have glass. I should have some. I remember I did have like a good bunch left over from the greenhouse in that house that I made too. Let me see, building. Yes, I definitely have enough. Wow, look at me guys. I'm actually organized this time around. Look at me improve at the game. If you've seen my other episodes, you would know I'm not very organized. So I am making some improvements thanks to you guys. Anyways, let's make more glass panes here. Place them along here and right here. What do I really want here? It'd be cool to have this whole thing as glass. Look at that. I like that. Okay, for the doors, we'll just use large doors like we always do. And right here, we can just strip some logs. There we go. Anyways, now we need to get this power system sorted out. First things first, I do want to try to make another water wheel, a small one. Can it work with these planks? Yes, it can. And the reason I want to make a small one is because if you put a small one along with a big one, it'll actually make the big one spin faster, or so I've heard. Let's see if we can get this to work. Yeah, look at that. Look how much faster that's spinning. I finally had a pretty decent and powerful power system. Now all I really needed to do was hook it up to some stuff. But that was gonna be a real issue because this is great mod. You need like a whole engineering degree just to make a little cogwheel spin. And powering up this copper back tank that I'm about to make is gonna be a whole problem in itself. Oh, and you wanna know an even bigger problem? So you might have forgotten this little thing that I have that is a diet. Yeah, so I have a pretty consistent source of food with everything other than fruits. I have no source of fruits. Like, anytime I want fruits, I have to go out in the forest and look for trees to cut down for apples. And that is not consistent whatsoever. And this problem is just getting worse and worse by day. And if it keeps on going like this, I'm going to start going into a state of malnourishment, which, it's pretty bad. You'll have to see. Let's start smelting up most of this copper here. While we wait, let's actually set up this little thing so we can actually charge the copper back tank. And what we're gonna want to make is, I think it's called a gear shift. There's some I can't say that word. It's called like a gear shift. I don't know. It's been so long since I played modern Minecraft. Or I mean crate mod. Right, can we make andesite casings with custom logs? Let's see. Yes, we can. And now with this, we can actually make these little gearboxes. Yeah, that's what it's called. 100%, that's what it's called. Gearbox, okay. And with this, we can move where this power goes. So if I make a vertical one here, we can bring the power upwards. And let's bring it up on over here. And I kind of want the power to run along the roof like this, or the ceiling. So what I'm going to do for the ceiling is I'm going to make it out of all slabs like I usually do. But this time it's not because I'm lazy. It's because I actually want to, you know, use the ceiling here, kind of. Right, yeah, I'm going to need way more slabs. There we go. Okay, and that is the roof finished. Okay, now let's light this place up a little bit. There we go. And now let's actually do what we wanted to do initially. Can I speak, please? Because I'm gonna want a gearbox to go like that. Oh no, we need a vertical gearbox for that. Right, vertical gearbox. So pretty much we're gonna want to bring the power from here, and right here. So we can like bring it along the roof like that, if you know what I mean. Blah, 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 crate mod, boring. I know what you guys are here for. You guys want to see me survive out in the wilderness, not be a little geek with my engineering mod. No, nobody wants to see this boring stuff for a whole 10 minutes straight. So pretty much what I did was I did what I said I would and brung the power along the roof and finally managed to make this copper back tank and power it. So by this point, I finally had the inside of the workshop completely finished. All I really needed was kind of to detail the outside of it, which would probably take me like 1 minute. So I also finally made and powered the copper back tank, meaning I could go under deep slate and uncover the other disgusting stuff that's down there. Because if you remember last time we went down there, it was not very pretty. It was now day 37. I had to finish the workshop. I mean, I only had like the outside to detail and that would be it. But a problem that I put aside pretty much like 30 days ago had finally now caught up to me and it was getting big. You remember the thing I said about the diet earlier and how I don't have any fruits? Yeah, it was now just starting to hit its boiling point. If I didn't find any fruits quick, I would surely go into malnourishment and that would be horrible for me. So today, I'm gonna try to hunt for some. And by hunting for fruits, I mean literally just, you know, chopping down these oak trees because that's the only like good, consistent way to get these fruits. Also, I really gotta watch out because there's the bear trap. No, cow, don't do it. Okay, Anyways, as I was about to say, gotta watch out because I placed a bear trap somewhere and I have no idea where I did. Anyways, let's chop down some oak trees or these little oak bushes. That's another bear. Oh god. Y'all probably know the reason why I'm chopping down these little oak tree things. Because these have a little knack for dropping apples. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna head to, I think this place should have some apples, maybe? I spent pretty much the whole day looking for apples, just cutting down oak tree after oak tree. I knew that if I didn't find any apples soon enough, that it would go pretty bad for me. And as soon as I was pretty close to getting some apples, this happened. Ow! What? Oh my god. 2 of my hearts are gone. Malnourished. Oh god, that's horrible. Okay, so we need some fruits as soon as possible. Oh, apple. Yes, yes, yes. Eat, eat, eat. Oh, we're not hungry. Great. Okay, so that's what happens when we're malnourished. Okay, that is actually really bad. I think with this apple, we should be no longer malnourished, hopefully. Oh, now we can eat some apples. Okay, is that helping us a little bit? No, it is. No, it is not. No, it is not. Oh, yes, it is. I had finally found out what malnourishment was the hard way. Luckily for me, I managed to get 2 apples and fix it pretty quickly. But I knew that this was not going to be a permanent fix. There was no consistent source of apples, like, anywhere. I can't just farm oak trees since that would take too long, and I'm pretty sure they're out of season anyways. These 2 apples I ate weren't gonna last. I was about to get malnourished in probably 1 or 2 days anyways, so I had to come up with a plan to find another source of fruits that would be more, well, sustainable. Alright, it's day 39, and I have made a decision. So, we have been very low on fruits for pretty much literally this entire time we've been here, right? And I think today I'm gonna make the decision to expedition out into the cold part, into the mountains, to search for any type of fruits. Most wantedly, like sweet berry bushes. That's what I want, what I'm looking for, pretty much. I had made a plan to get a consistent source of fruits, and that was finding sweet berry bushes. Now, my idea was that pretty much sweet berry bushes tend to spawn in colder biomes, such as taigas, snowy taigas, so I decided to go out to the cold mountains, which were pretty far away. I was going to leave in the morning, head out from my base to the cold mountains in search of sweet berry bushes. But little did I know just how dangerous this whole journey was going to be. We're gonna do something special. So let's see, where do we want this? Where do we want this? Preferably not where the cows can see. I guess we can put this little thing right here. Okay, another hook there. And where are these cows at? We're gonna want to have open hands for this. Mr. Cows, I'm sorry. Yep. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna bring these cows over here to this little hook. One here, one here. Okay, now probably gonna have to censor this because YouTube does not like this sort of stuff. And we're probably gonna have to open a pit in the ground here. Boom. Boom. And now, I probably shouldn't even show this, to be honest, but let's just say they're dripping fun juice. Yeah, the really fun juice, Kool-Aid. They're dripping Kool-Aid. And now we wait. Right, once they stop dripping, which it's gonna take a little bit, we can continue this. Right, oh, there it goes. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, we got a cow head. We got a cow head. Oh god. We got a cow head. Now we use the knife and oh god. Oh goodness. Okay. I guess not. Okay, now we just... Okay, yeah, there we go. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Yep, and there's a lot of residue, as you would call it, into these cow heads. You can put them in the trash, it's fine. Anyways, we only got cow skin from that, which is not what we want, so we're gonna have to, yeah, I'm sorry. Right, is that enough leather? Did I even tell y'all what I want to make? I want to make a backpack. Oh yes, this is gonna be very, very easy to make. And now we combine this with our sleeping bag and we make a little old backpack. Great. Let's just stuff like logs and stuff we won't need right now in here. I was pretty much just preparing as much as possible for this trip. I even made a ton of campfires just in case I would freeze out there. And in the morning when I was supposed to go, I decided to make one last thing. First off, of course, I do want to make that tent that I was talking about. So, hey Max, I'll be back one day. I don't know how long I'll be gone for. Hopefully not more than like 2 days. I have zero idea how long this expedition will take. And also, it looks like my fruits is draining badly. So, yeah, we're going to want to, hurry up. Now, let's build this little zip-up tent. Look at it. Okay. I actually want to look at this thing. And we can probably place it here. Oh, God. Look at this. This is so cool. Oh my God. This is perfect. I love this thing. Can we just break it like that? Or how does this thing work? I think we just gotta like, how do we do this? I don't know how to pack this thing up. Maybe we need, oh yeah. We just need nothing in our offhand. Okay. Let me just drink up a little bit and then we'll start heading out. Let's head out. We got our tent. We're ready. It's probably going to be very cold there. So it's a good thing we have a tent. I'm pretty sure I'm heading the right direction too, hopefully. I really do not have any idea. Oh God. Oh, we got hit by something. Nope. Only thing we got hit by is malnourishment. Great. So if we can maybe find some apples there, that would be very nice. Oh, great. No way. Is there a river in the way? No. Okay, I don't think we have to cross this river. I'll try to follow it, though. Something that was kind of an unforeseen obstacle during this trip were rivers. I couldn't just cross rivers or I would definitely freeze to death, since it was mid-autumn, and there could even be crocodiles in the water. I can't just craft the boat either, since making boats in this mod pack is extremely complicated. I don't know what's gonna be in that water. It's gonna be freezing cold. It's just, I don't want to do that. Oh, what the? Snail. Interesting. No way. Are you telling me I'm gonna have to cross these waters? I mean, I guess it's not that large of a gap. Screw it. Let's go. You never wanna get wet, especially when it's cold outside, because you'll just start freezing. But right now I think we're fine to do that, since it's not that cold out right now. Anyways, we are getting close. We are definitely getting close to this cold mountain. I believe, at least. I think it's up there. I'm gonna have to kind of climb up this mountain first. And so far, no fruits, no sweet berry bushes, nothing like that. I hope to God we don't encounter no mountain lions or nothing like that, because that would be a nightmare. Oh God. Okay, I think we're here. Holy crap. Oh, and perfect. Look at that, taiga biome. Just as I wanted. Okay. It's probably going to be very, very cold here, so I say we get out a campfire as soon as possible. Oh, yeah. We are. I'm probably just going to place it right now. Okay. That sucks that we already wasted one of our campfires, but I think right now I'm just going to want to rush down there and get set up. And then in the morning, we will search for sweet berry bushes. Ow. Primarily because it's about to be nighttime and it's going to be very cold. So, let's just find a place here to get set up. I think right here should be fine. Get the campfire, the tents out here. And let's just get all up and cozy here. I think this should, yeah. Okay, we are definitely warm enough in here. I decided to just go out and search for the sweet berry bushes in the morning, since I was a little bit too afraid that right now would be too cold to go out. Because if I went too far, without any campfire, I would surely die. Alright, here we are. And it's morning time. So, oh god. Am I seeing things, or is that snow? Oh god, no, 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 no. Alright. If that's snow, then, outside's probably gonna be extremely cold. That is, not good. Okay. We can still walk outside here for a little bit. And we're still very malnourished. Our hearts have not returned, which is bad. So that's why we're here, looking for fruits, pretty much. I don't know where I would find some, though. I think it's cold enough here for there to be fruits, though. I'm not too completely sure. It is snowing, though, which is not good for us. Ooh, hello, birdie. But so far, looks like no sweet berry. Just as I was about to say. Oh my god. Yes. Sweet berry bushes. Was that all? Just those two? Oh my god. Where's our camp? Oh. We actually found some. Sweet berry bushes. Okay. No. Oh. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Okay, now it doesn't seem that cold, actually. Because I managed to walk around out there for a good little bit without freezing over. So I might go out there and see if I can maybe explore a little bit here, just in case I'm gonna make another campfire. I finally did it. After 41 days, I finally managed to get a consistent source of fruits. Man, I cannot believe it took me this long. Now, all I had to do was make the journey back home. Little did I know, making this journey back home would be even more dangerous than staying and even going here. Let's run back. I need warmth. Jesus. Oh. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? Come on. No way. Oh, okay, we're good. Ooh, that was scary. Well, I guess are we just confined to being in this tent for now? I think it's way too cold to go out and explore. So, for today, we might have to, just stay here, I guess. Well, while we're here, I also want to see if we can find some other, like, crops, maybe. Because I saw some, carrots, wild carrots outside my house. So maybe thinking, ooh, maybe there's some other crops out here, since it's a little bit colder. Yeah, that's my thought process. It's a little bit colder. Maybe there's some different crops. Oh, here it's not even that cold. Anyways, we should probably eat some of these sweet berries so we can actually, like, get our hearts back. There we go. Should have done that a little bit sooner. For the first time in this entire journey, I finally had a good bit of fruits in my diet. But anyways, it was now day 42, the morning. So, it was time to pack up and start heading back to my base. I had officially completed the mission. Is the campfire... What? That's actually so cool. So the campfire stays? Wait, hold on. So let's say I have a chest in here, and let's say I just have some beef. If I pack this thing up... No way, dude. And then if I place it here... Yo, that is actually so cool. Okay, I did not know that tent was like that. I thought it was just literally like a cover for stuff. But nope, apparently it's a lot more. What is that? It's glowing, so I'll take it. And I should probably put my shield back on before I encounter something like that. Alright, here's that river that I have to cross. Let's just quickly do it before something eats me. And I think I kind of have like a vague knowing of what. Oh my god. Need to eat more fruits. Kind of have like a vague idea of where my base is. Not really though. So if I gotta pull up some coordinates, that's probably why. What even is that? A rhino, I think? I'm just gonna eat berries till I get my hearts back. I think I have enough to plant and to eat, so I got 2. Oh, never mind. I should. Yo, chill. Whoa. Did he? It was like he was smelling the food in my hand. I don't know. Nope, I don't trust him. Maybe we could have fed him. Maybe we'll try with another bear that we find randomly. Where's my base? We didn't cross 2 rivers. Is that a cheetah? What the? Oh, that's an alligator. Oh, good thing I didn't cross this river. Okay, we didn't cross 2 rivers, so this is definitely not where we're supposed to be heading towards, I'm pretty sure. So we'll just start heading in this direction, I guess. This is probably where my base is at. I was in kind of a huge issue. I did not know where my base was at. I was getting confused. I thought I crossed 1 river, but I'm suddenly crossing 2? I couldn't just check the coordinates either since it's blocked in this mod pack, even though I said I might earlier. I can't. If I couldn't find my base soon enough, I would surely die out here alone. Yo. What the? Oh. Nope. Whoa. Oh, we got it. Oh, okay. We gotta use it on my foot. Jesus, man. Oh, why is there like lions or something in these woods? What is this place? Jesus, okay, that scared me. It just nibbled on us a little bit, but we're good. Need to collect all my javelins, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's continue. Alright, this area is looking a little bit more familiar. I'm pretty sure we should be close to my base now. Oh god, that's a bear. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I recognize this place. My base should be... Oh, whoa! That's a door that I dropped, I think, when I was heading over here. So yeah, we're definitely close now. But as to where my base is exactly, no clue. I think that's it up ahead. I actually have no clue. Oh, yep. That's my base. We found it. We are back. Oh my god. Hello, sheep. Hello. Man, that was quite the trip. Oh my god. And we brought back something with us. Sweet berry bushes. Now, it seems like these only grow in spring and winter. But luckily, we have a greenhouse, so... Oh man, I am a little bit hungry. I think I'm gonna cook up some steaks, because I am low on protein right now, I think. Somehow. Yeah, I don't want to eat more carbs. But let's make some space here for these sweet berry bushes. I think I'm gonna clear out a good section here of the wheat. Just to plant these right here. Then we got a couple more. There we go. Okay, that should do it. And I hope they actually grow. We were finally back home. And we even got rid of our fruits problem. But if you remember, we have a lot more problems to deal with here. Like building the workshop and this entire cabin resort. So, these following days, I really have to kind of lock in on doing this, because Yummy Industries is not kidding around. Let's organize all the stuff in our inventory. And what I'm going to do now is actually, I'm going to... How can I say this? Finish the workshop. Yeah, that's literally what I was going to say. And right after I finish it, which it's almost done, pretty much, I am going to finally head down into the oh so deeply loved mines. So, wow, am I excited for that. Ouch, I missed that jump. Is that even possible? Hello, I swear this should be possible, right? Oh, maybe not when I'm fat. So I just literally just did that for no reason. Great. All I really have to do now is just kind of finish the roof of this thing. I think I'm gonna keep the roof flat just as is. So yeah, we are pretty much mostly done with this greenhouse, I would say. Greenhouse, I mean this workshop. And do I just love plummeting and breaking my feet? I've done that so many times today. Anyways, let's strip all this, get all that useless bark in my inventory. There we go. And now I want to do another sloped roof. So let's get down here. Do we have any more sweet berries I can eat? No. Okay, I'll have to wait then. Nope, there goes my hearts again. I literally just got them back. Anyways, let's make a lot of stairs so we can make this sloped roof. And it's gonna be like any other sloped roof. Very, very original roof design, huh? 2 logs here, 2 logs here. Strip both of these. There we go. And then more stairs up here. Great. And then we just copy that all along here. Okay, there we go. Now we can get rid of this. And actually get rid of the crafting table on the roof. Yes, we will do that. Actually, now that I say that, is that one crafting table still up there? Oh, it's actually not. That's surprising. And we're not done just yet. I want to add these little divots or whatever you want to call them here. There you go. There you go. Okay, now that looks a lot nicer. And I still want to make a little bit more stairs just so we can do the same for the other side, because I did not do that side. Just one more set. There we go. Let me just climb on up here and do this. There we go. Okay. Now I think that is the workshop completely finished. I don't think I want or plan to add anything else. I know it doesn't look the absolute best, right? But I don't know what else I would add to this, to be honest. If I could think of anything else, I couldn't. That's the thing. With the workshop finished, we only really had 2 more goals left in this whole expedition, and that was to build 5 cabins. Oh god, that is a lot. And also to put heating in all of the cabins in the workshop and the office, all that stuff. But before I really wanted to get into that, I wanted to do something. Use this copper bag tank that I made a while ago, because I never did, and see if I could actually find some diamonds. I was a little bit scared because the previous times I've gone under deep slate in these mod packs, let's just say, has not gone well, including in this video. It is time. Today is time to head back into the deep slate mines. And if you remember, last time we went into the mines, it didn't go so great, is all I can say. So, I'm a little bit timid. I'm a little bit scared, to be honest. But hey, it's okay to be scared or something like that. I don't know. Let's head down to the mines. We have to dig very deep, and that is because I have an idea. So in this mod pack, there's actually drills, like a whole drill that'll just mine into the deep slate for you. So I want to find a deep enough spot where we can find, or where we can set up a drilling spot. I'll still need to craft it, of course. So all right, what in the what the? Oh no. That thing's heading towards me. Yo. No, no, no. Oh. Oh god. What? Oh. Oh. Okay. That wasn't scary at all. Oh great, there's another one. And it's coming right for us. Come on. Kill that thing. You know what? I'm not running. Oh god! Oh! No, no, no. Dear god, no. Oh! No, 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 no. Heal, heal, heal. I can't even heal anything. I got poisoned. Oh dear god. Oh my god. Eat, eat. Oh. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was fun. Okay. Okay, yep. And just as I predicted, I got attacked in the Deep Slate Caves. What a surprise. I knew that if I wanted to more deeply explore these caves, I was going to have to, well, prepare a little bit more. These caves were extremely dangerous and I could be attacked by numerous things that I wasn't even aware of. And you might notice a little something like, why can't I breathe down here if I have the back tank on? Well, the genius who made this mod pack, aka me, forgot to add the mod that actually makes it work like this. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have to give myself breathing effects to actually, like, make this work. So, yeah, thanks, me. Oh, man, that cave goes pretty deep. I don't know if I want to go down there. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, now, with this redstone, we can finally now make this electrical generator. And, I forgot how to craft it, but yeah, just like that. So we need a blast furnace. We're gonna need some, we're gonna need to cook some of this cobblestone up. And then from there, we can make that electrical generator. And we can make furniture. Great. I think real quick, I'm actually gonna make something with protein to eat because, I haven't had protein in quite a while. I've just been eating, sweet berries, carrots, and, bread. So let's see, what can we make with protein? Shall we make another, what's it called? Another pumpkin pie. Oh my god, that chicken escaped. Nope, you're done. You're done, buddy. Yeah, that's what happens when you escape. Did you guys see that? You guys don't escape. I might make another, pumpkin pie. Because, haven't had one of those in a while. So, why not? We need sugar. And I think we have everything. Sugar, pumpkin, and egg. Yeah. Let's go, cook one up at the top of the tower. And we should make something cool to drink too. Why not? Just have a little cooking night. We still have glass bottles. I believe if we do, they're probably not here. We'll just use the glass to make some. And let's fill these up. Fill these glass bottles up here. Nope, we can't fit all that in our inventory. Great. Anyways, let's see. I want to go up there. See if I can cook me something up. Something good, something good. That pumpkin pie, probably. Also want to see if I can make something cool to drink. Alright, here we are, the top of the tower. Let's see, I think we can make a sweet berry juice. I just checked, and I'm pretty sure we can. Should be... We gotta first purify a water bottle. There we go. And we might as well just make that, apple pie right now. Apple pie, pumpkin pie. Just put an egg, and what else? Or should we make something cooler? Ooh, sweet berry cheesecake. Yo, we should try to make this. I think we can. We just need pie crust, a milk bottle. Interesting. Let's try to make that. Why not? Let's just have a sweet berry, literally like a berry feast. We're gonna be drinking sweet berry juice, or there has to be some other type of juice that I can make that's not sweet berries. Oh wow, there's a lot of juices. Okay. Let's see, melon juice, apple juice, beetroot juice. That sounds disgusting. Carrot juice doesn't sound horribly bad. We can probably make some carrot juice, I guess. Ooh, pumpkin juice. Nah, we'll make that. We'll make pumpkin juice. Alright, we're gonna make some pumpkin juice, and we're gonna make a sweet berry cheesecake. Alright, so for the cheesecake, I think we need some milk, I think. Yeah, we need a lot of milk. First off, let me get rid of these, bottles here, even though we probably shouldn't drink dirty water. Can I milk a cow just like that? No, I cannot. I need to use a bucket. I think the bucket's in my backpack. Yeah. Okay. So milk of the cow, just like that. And I'm actually gonna want to make more bottles. I already have the glass on me. Okay, make some more bottles, and that is because we can actually fill these bottles up with milk, just like that. There we go. No way. Is it turning day? Oh my god, we spent the whole night where we were gonna have a nightly feast, but now I guess it's just gonna be a morning feast. Also, we don't want to, I think bad things happen if you don't sleep. Probably not tonight. We won't be feeling it tonight, but like if we keep not sleeping, we'll definitely be feeling it. Anyways, let's make this, I think, pie filling or something like that. Yeah, pie crust. It's like this, milk in the middle. And then, there we go, okay. And now, for this sweet berry pie, we put sweet berries all there. And then 2 milk bottles here. There we go. Sweet berry cheesecake. For the drink, let's get some pumpkins. I think it's like this. Sugar here. And then, a bottle here. Well, no, we need a purified water bottle. There you go. Pumpkin juice. Look at us. So we got pumpkin juice and sweet berry cheesecake. I don't think it gets better than this, but it was supposed to be a little feast for tonight, but does it look like it's nighttime? Yeah, it's ruined. I'm just gonna skip to nighttime when we can eat it. I'm gonna put it in the shelf and we're gonna eat it tonight. Here, you can go in here where all the rotting food is. And where's my apple pie? Right here. I keep calling it an apple pie, even though it's a cheesecake. Yep, so I spent all night cooking, and I didn't even have time to eat the food before it turned daytime. That's how long I spent on this. I don't even know what it's called. What, berry cheesecake and pumpkin juice? Yeah, I just decided to save it for the next night, just so it would kind of be a relaxing end to the day. So, for the remainder of today, I decided that I was going to try and see if I can actually build this electricity generator. It ended up being kind of difficult to put together. I don't even use these other two. Might as well just take them. Alright, we're gonna need a blast furnace now. There we go. And then I believe to make this, all we do is put this redstone here, furnace here, surround that all. Or maybe it's the opposite. Or maybe I'm just an idiot and I don't know how to do this. No, I was right. It's just the blast furnace instead. Oh my god, I'm an actual idiot. Okay, there we go. Electricity generator. Let's go set this bad boy up. We're also going to need a wrench, I believe, to actually like connect stuff to the generator. And we can put this generator right here, right beside the power wheel. The power wheel? I'm just making up stuff now at this point. Right, it does need coal. Which, I can just put in that for now. Okay, that's on. Now, we need to make a wrench to actually connect this little thing to it. And that isn't too difficult to make. Okay, we just need a leather and string. Now, where is my leather and string? I don't think I have any leather, actually. Which is pretty bad, because I'm gonna have to kill more of my cows. Actually, nah. I know there is I literally saw some cows like right out here, right outside my land. Yeah, there we are. You're gone, buddy. 1 leather, perfectly. Okay, now we just need string, and I kind of forgot what the other thing is that we need. Okay, iron, which is unfortunate because we are using a lot of iron right now. So we're probably gonna run out here in a sec. All right, there we go. We got the wrench. Now we can connect everything to this electricity generator. There we go. Look at that. Now that's working. And we can make a lot of stuff. You name it. Chairs, tables, fridges, literally anything. There is literally like nothing that we can't make. Literal sofas, dude. Oh my god. And now this is how we're going to furnish the houses and stuff with this. So for now, I guess we should just make something simple. Let me just get these oak logs and make some oak planks. Let's make some chairs, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. Make some tables too, why not? 1, 2. What else? Oh yeah, some drawers, why not? Yeah, make that too. Okay, so now we have some chairs, drawers, and I guess let's start by doing this here. And this is gonna be the reception waiting area, so there, we're gonna have just a row of seats with the table. Or actually, instead it should be like divided like that. Or no. Look. Table in the middle, and then chairs all around. There you go. Look at that. Now that's how you do it. Anyways, I'm actually gonna grab one of those chairs and put it here, so the little receptionist can do their thing, if you know what I mean. And I guess up here we can put this drawer there. No need for this. And put a table here. Nice, okay. And the rest, They can figure it out. Look at that. Looks nice, huh? And I think that's all the furnishing I can really make right now, because no idea what else I would do, to be honest. I mean, I could furnish the watchtower, but why? I barely stayed in there. I guess we could. Let's make some chairs. There's already some tables in there, surprisingly enough. Ooh, we could make a fridge. What do you need for a fridge? Copper, iron, and redstone. Okay, we have all of that, except iron. We're gonna need a little bit more iron. I think we'll need more iron. I don't know. There's extra what? No. Okay, let's go find one piece of iron. Oh, and would you look at that? Some iron. Right there. Okay. Let me just break some of this cobblestone so I can scaffold over. And get me some of that iron. Give me this, give me that. Is there more? Yes, there is. I can't see if there's any more. No, there's not. Okay. And later on, we'll solve our ore issue with the drill that I was talking about. And then we won't have to worry about mining because that drill will just do everything for us. Oh, what the? Is it raining? Huh. Let me sip up on some rain. And now that we got this iron, let's smelt this. And we're also going to have to go get our, we're gonna have to get some copper. Let's see, copper, where are you at? Probably in the ore chest is where my best guess would be right now. Let's, do this thing that we're gonna do. The fridge, yeah. We need redstone, great. Always forget one thing. Alright, redstone. Oh wow, we're freezing. Oh. Anyways, there we go. Fridge. And is there anything else I would like for my little... my cabin there? Ooh, a stove. Now that would be nice. Okay, anyways, I guess I'll start heading back up there with our brand new fridge. Whew. I'm excited for this thing. We're actually gonna have to hook it up with power, so we're gonna have to come back down there. Oh god, it's freezing. Ugh. I think it's about to be winter. Okay, where do we place this fridge? Right here. And it's missing power, so we're gonna have to go connect it. Let me just grab this. And we're gonna have to bring it literally all the way down there to the docks. Okay, here we are. Hopefully it reaches. It does. Wow, that is a big stretch. All right, let's go back, test out our new fridge. Ooh, and look at that. We're hungry. Just in time for this little meal that we're about to have. I don't even know why I'm excited to have this meal, to be honest. It's not like it's real. And why do I say to be honest? Anyways, our fridge. It's, well, I don't really want to put the rotten food in there, but I don't even know why I made this, to be honest. Anyways, let's eat up on our cheesecake. Doesn't work. Hold on. Should we put a chair, like, right here, looking out into the view? And let's eat. I think we need to break it apart into, little slices. Hold on. How do we eat this? Oh, we actually need to make a, cutting board and then use a knife. Here, I'll put the cutting board there. And guess what? Our knife is all the way down here. Great. Come on, everything's going gray. We're hungry. Where's the knife? It's right here. Let's go. I need this cheesecake. Too bad it has too much carbs, which is too much. I'm on a carb overload, so... Alright. Quick, place the cheesecake on the cutting board. Are you serious? Does this knife not work? Yes, we gotta make a new knife. What knife is it? There's like 1,000 knives in this mod. Okay, I think we can make it just like this. There we go. Now cut that out. Oof. Now, let's eat our cheesecake. Wow, that didn't even fill us up. And drink our pumpkin juice amidst this beautiful view. Wow. I'm loving this. Okay. Moment's over. Let's go to sleep. It was now day 50. The previous days of cooking kind of made me realize that I wanted to upgrade my kitchen. I knew that there was a lot of cooking mods in this mod pack, and you could make whole stoves, make entire meals, like a whole feast. And I wanted a piece of this. So instead of working on the cabinet sword like I was supposed to, I decided that I wanted to make a stove, and this was going to be a lot harder than I expected. I want to actually search for clay because I want to make myself a stove, and to make a stove you actually need bricks, so that's what I'm gonna search for today, clay. But unfortunately, in these mod packs, lots of what I think is clay is salt. Oh my god, not in this one too. There's no way. Why is everything salt? Oh my god. That's actually annoying. Alright, I gotta search for some clay, man. I don't know. It blends in with the salt. Maybe this is clay? I don't know, it looks like clay to me. That is clay, great. Okay, we already found clay. But it didn't take as long as I thought it would. Little problem is that we are very cold here in the water. I don't think we'll, be cold enough to die, but still, winter is close. By the way, I was not joking when I said that. Winter was close. In about 15 days close, to be exact. It would officially start on day 65. And oh my god, was it going to be cold. I was going to need to start preparing. I mean, make some sort of like warm armor. Start making campfires everywhere to just keep me warm. But I wasn't too sure how I was going to like handle this winter situation. Still, there was 15 days, so it wasn't going to be a big problem for me yet. And we're also going to need a lot more iron. So I think for my next few goals, right now, as of right now, I think building the cabins is going to be something we do kind of like last during the winter. And then, which is probably a bad idea, to be honest, because building out in the snow and all that probably isn't going to be the easiest thing ever. But at the same time, I kind of want to just get set up and prepared for winter so we can actually survive. So I think our goals right now is, first off, we're going to try to get a stove, which we're doing right now. I think all you really need is bricks. And then secondly, we want to actually make a drill. So the reason I want this drill is so I can literally just put it underground and then it'll mine for us. Yeah, it's that simple pretty much. Except that making it is not going to be very simple. Hold on, I don't even know what you need to make it. Right, mine drill. We're gonna need iron ingots, mine carts, blast furnace, and 2 iron pickaxes. Okay, that actually doesn't seem too bad. We are gonna need a lot of iron though, which is the harder part, pretty much. Right, how do we make this stove? Right, oh great, we need iron for this too. Okay, you know what we're gonna do today? Go mining. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Because apparently I don't have any iron, so I'm probably just going to search this small ravine right here, because I'm pretty sure there's probably a lot of iron here that I failed to collect. Let me see, there should be some like around here. Let me just get a little bit of cobblestone so I can actually get to it. Oh, look at that, some coal. I'll take that. Where is iron? Oh, there's some right there. Okay, let me just go on and get that. So the thing is that we're gonna have to dig deep enough under deep slate to actually find a place to place this drill that we want. You already know how bad everything goes the second we get under deep slate level. So yeah, that's gonna be so much fun. Let's see, is there any iron that I missed? Okay, there's some up there. Anywhere else nearby? I don't think so. Probably just gonna have to grab that iron right there. I continued mining for iron all day throughout day 50, and I even slept in the cave and kept mining throughout day 51 too. Up until I had about a little over a stack, which then I pretty much had enough and I just left the cave. Right, now that we have all this iron, we can actually make our little stove here. Let's see where, yep, here's all the brick. And let's start putting all this raw iron here to cook. There we go. And let's, of course, replace this charcoal here. We can just throw that away. Place the charcoal with just regular old coal. Right now we should have everything we need to make a stove. So I think what we need is... I need some sticks to make a campfire. And then... Yep, there's campfire. And then we get bricks like that. And iron ingots on top. And there we go. We got a stove. I'm also going to need a pan, I think. Or a skillet, I think it's called. Which I have no idea how to make. Hold on. Right. It's literally just brick and iron. There you go. And then something else that I want to make is a cooking pot. Which I actually am not completely sure how to make. I think I just need water. I'm going to do this, or I'm going to try to do this from memory. We need a shovel, I believe, to act like as a little spoon. And then it's like this right here. Yep, there we go. I knew it. We got the skillet, cooking pot, and the stove. Let's go put this up there at the tower. Ooh, man, I'm excited for this. I don't know why, but I'm just excited. Alrighty, let's replace this furnace here. Place the stove. And then I guess we can place the skillet for now. We can put this pot to the side there. Alrighty. Now, what can we make? All of that food is very rotten. Ooh, I'm thinking maybe, do we have some eggs? Okay, no, they're at the bottom. I'm gonna try cooking some eggs. I think you can actually make like a, what's it called? Scrambled eggs or something with this. And then I want to see if we can make some eggs. Let me see. Oh. We put the whole stack on it. I think it's cooking. Ooh, look at that. Fried eggs. I think, yep, gives us protein. I'll eat 2, why not? Or I'll probably just leave the rest to start cooking there. I think we're pretty good on protein. Yeah, we could use a little bit though. And fruits. While all this cooks, I think I'm gonna head down to the farm, get myself some more sweet berries because I need more fruits. Right, so are all the eggs done? Yep, there we go. We got 12 eggs. I'll put some of these in the fridge, I guess, and I'll just keep these on me. Oh, what the? Interesting. So if we put them in the fridge, it actually, yeah, it actually keeps them keeps them sustained. That's great. Okay. So what else can we put in the fridge? This portobello, I'll keep that in there. And I don't think there's anything else that I really want sustained, so I'll just keep all that in there. That's so cool how it's actually like frozen. Wow. And how you have to like thaw it. That is actually so cool. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by that. All right. It's day 54, and today I think I'm gonna go out and explore a little bit because I want to make myself some actual that's grown too much. But anyways, I want to make myself some actual food, proper food, like some stew, some fish stew now with the stove that I got. And I think in order to actually make that stuff, I'm going to need to find some more crops. Now, it's probably going to be difficult since most of that stuff is out of season now, since it's kind of late into the autumn season. But I think we should hopefully be able to find some. And I think I'm going to pack up my tent here. Let me just grab that. And we're going to go out and explore just a little bit. Let me just get some veggies here that I can eat. Oh god, all this stuff is not very fresh, huh? I'll get some of these veggies, I guess. They're not that fresh, but should do for now. And this time, instead of going on foot, I think I'm going to take the boat. Because I'm pretty sure I see a mushroom island somewhere over there. And I have been really wanting to explore it. So, let's head on over there. And explore this mushroom island. Of course, I'm going to go in F5 mode. Because I don't want to go in first person. Going blind, you know. Oh my god, what is that fish? Whoa. Whoa. I want to catch that. It's probably very dangerous, so probably good that we don't. Anyways, I think that is a mushroom island just up ahead. And there's a lot of creatures in the water for some reason I'm so confused. That is definitely a mushroom island. This is gonna be our first little pit stop. I just want to check if there's any crops like tomatoes or onions or something else. Maybe some lettuce or something like that. Alrighty, this is a mushroom island, right? I see some mushroom looking creature there. I don't know, that looks kind of scary. Here, let me dock the boat here. Hopefully I don't forget where it is. Yep, this is definitely a mushroom island. Okay. Wow, very, very realistic, huh? Right, hopefully there's nothing hostile. I'm pretty sure mushroom islands are supposed to be extremely safe, so I doubt there's anything that's gonna attack me. But still, gotta watch for myself, you know. Oh, look at that. Snail. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any crops here except mushrooms. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. Yeah, we should probably just get out of here. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Let's just leave. This place was a waste of my time. Oh, look at our tower. All the way out in the distance. Those jellyfish? Oh, God, I don't want to touch one of those. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, for the next destination, I think it's going to be... What did I just touch? Anyways, the next destination is going to be probably that mountain range that I see right in front of me. No idea why, I just think it might be good. So, and there's a floating island, so much for realism. Great, we're getting close. Now, I know that tomatoes like to grow in kind of a, what's it called? Hot biomes, and this looks like just that, so there should be some here, hopefully. I don't know, it looks like kind of a savanna or something. I'm not completely sure. Right, here we are approaching it. There's a scary fish right there, so I'm just gonna steer away from that. And we can probably just park right here in this little stony shore. Right here should be fine. Okay. Now, for the very fun part, let's find some tomatoes or onions or any crops, some lettuce. Is there even wild lettuce? Is that even a thing? I have no clue. I should probably put my shield back on just in case I find something I don't like. Now, I've never seen wild tomatoes, but something I have seen is wild onions, and I know that they kind of look like that. But they look like that. Yep, that's it. Wow. Is today my lucky day? That is definitely wild onion, right? Yep, look at that. Oh, allium and onion. Great. Okay. Now it'd be nice to find some, what's it called? Be nice to find some tomato or something. Oh, look at all that. That's all onions. All wild onions. Give me all that. I have no idea where there'd be, what's it called? Wild tomatoes, though. I've never even seen them in any of my mod packs, but I know they're a thing. Let me just eat some sweet berries, because we need fruits. Are those? No. Those are just like roses. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think those try to steal stuff from you. I'm getting away from those. What is this? Can we eat this? Cabbage seeds? What? Oh my god, that's wild cabbage. I don't even know. I just like grabbed something random. What? We got cabbage seeds? Oh god, it's getting dark. I think we're gonna have to set up our tent here. Preferably not on the sand, but like right here. Just clear up some space and set up our tent right here. Okay. And then we can just place our backpack. Let me unequip this thing. And then we can just place the sleeping bag right there. Okay. And it looks dark enough to sleep, so good night. Now, you might be wondering why I'm just sat here fishing when I'm supposed to be on a huge expedition and how I'm even back here in the first place. Well, it turns out that I forgot to record the entirety of the rest of the expedition. Well, nothing crazy really happened. I just found some tomatoes on the top of a hill and got attacked by some seagulls. That's pretty much it. Come here. Yeah, buddy. I think we have to kill him. Oh my god, but I think that's what we're supposed to do, right? We're supposed to kill them, but none of them drop anything. Maybe we just let them, like, bleed out. I don't know. And fishing on this dock is quite the problem because looks like the fish just go underneath. Like, go underneath the dock whenever I reel them in. Right, we caught something. I'm just gonna let him bleed out. See if he actually drops something. Maybe. Hello? Oh, my game crashed. Great. I guess I'm gonna just continue to try to catch something. Anything, please? Last time I did last night, as you saw, my game crashed. Oh, great. Another one of those. I can't even, like... They don't even drop anything, so... No idea why. I don't even want these. I don't even want that. You can go away, buddy. Oh, well, I guess... Nope, it really wants to be caught. It really wants to be caught. Come here. Nope. Are you serious? Come on, buddy. Just let it happen. Look. Drops nothing. Does this spot even have anything? No fish here? Great. What about here? Oh, whoa. That looks like a big fish to me. I'm joking. That's a fucking alligator, I think, or crocodile. I don't even know. That's whatever. Maybe we can catch it. Is there any fish in this water, man? Where do I got a fish to catch me some fish? Over there. I see some fish. I'm gonna catch something over there. Watch me, watch me. Come on. Anything. Pretty please with a cherry on top. I just want to catch a fish. Come on. One little fishy. Wait. Yep. We caught some. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on up here. Yes, yes, yes. Now beat it. Come on. Are you serious? Are you gonna have to fish with our bare hands? Look, even then, I doubt it's gonna drop anything. Yeah, there we go. Look. Now we're getting some fish. Now we're getting fish. Oh, I don't wanna fly too close to the sun there. Hold on. Is this stupid? Oh, there goes my javelin. Yep. We're not getting that back. Is he swimming towards me? You better not be. Or else I'm gonna sort that buddy out. Okay, all our javelins are gone. Yeah, we're not getting that back. I'll just put this here. Rest in peace, javelin. He lasted us a long time. It's fine, guys. I was gonna make a new weapon anyways. Alright, this carp. I think we're gonna try to use that for our, what's it called? Our fish stew that I want to make. We'll try to make it tonight, I guess. For now, I'll put it in the fridge. As well as all the other stuff that I have here. I don't know what else we'll need for it. I know you need tomato sauce and fish. That is the only things I know that you need to make this fish stew. So let me just stuff some of this stuff here in the fridge, like this cabbage and these onions and this carp and that chicken, and then all this other stuff we can put in here. Oh god, that is all run fresh. Run fresh. Nope, that's not how you say it. All this stuff can go in here. Alright, now that is all frozen. Now, doesn't it take a long time for it to thaw? Oh my god, 7 minutes? Jesus Christ. So you're telling me we're gonna have to take that out 7 minutes early so we can actually cook it. Oh, I'll just make the fish stew tomorrow then, I guess. I guess for now, let's just keep trying to fish, even though looks like this fishing mod is broken and doesn't work. Great. Or actually, you know what? Let's make what's it called? Let's make this drill. All of the iron is done cooking. Okay. So, what we need for this drill is we do need a minecart and we need 2 iron pickaxes. That is pretty much all I remember. I think we also need a blast furnace or just normal furnace. Yeah, we need a blast furnace. Okay, so let me put some of this cobblestone in here. And that's pretty much all we need to make this drill here. Oh, look, my javelins are there. Should I even try to get them? I don't know, I'm scared of that thing, man. Scared of that, alligator. It's definitely gonna eat me in one bite if I get close to it, is the thing. And as for that thing, I don't know what that is either, so I'd rather just stay away. Alright, we got the smooth stone. Now, let's make, the blast furnace that we need. So, furnace, smooth stone, and iron ingots all throughout that. And now, I think the way we make this is minecart here, 2 iron ingots here, and then the 2 pickaxes just like that. There we go. The mine drill. Okay, now, should we see how this works, maybe? I don't know, I'm scared that it's gonna activate all of a sudden. Okay, so we need, I think, fuel and torches and that. And it's just gonna start mining mining away. So what I'm gonna do is probably tomorrow I'm gonna head down, strip mine a big hole all the way to probably diamond level, and then we'll set up the drill and start drilling. I also want to make a new weapon, so let me see. I need some string for this, 1 piece, and then a stick, and it should be just like this. No, that's a saber. There. No, that's a longsword. I don't even know how I make this. Is it like this? There we go. A rapier. That's what I want. I actually don't know how to say that right, but these are really good. Probably my favorite weapon from these mod packs, because they're so quick and they pack such a punch. It's kind of crazy. All right, day 57. Today I'm gonna try to set up the grill. Or the drill, not the grill. So we're gonna have to mine a huge hole down to pretty much bedrock and get the drill set up. First, I do want to have a little meal tonight, right? So I'm gonna take out the food out the fridge here, the things that I'm gonna need, which is the carp, I believe, the onion, and what else? Is that all? And I'm gonna just put in this shelf here so it can all thaw out. Alright, where should we start the digging from? Probably right here, right? It's like very close to... Yeah, I'll probably start it here. Let's get some torches going. We can use all of this, make all these torches here, and kind of just staircase mine all the way down. This is probably going to take a long time. Oh, more iron. I'll take that. In zinc. You know what? I have a lot. I'm good. Alright, we're here. Deep slate. So we're not actually gonna want to find a cave because, well, caves are literally just full of open air. We want an enclosed space. Oh, great. You know, now that I'm here, now I remember we didn't bring our diving helmet. So I'm gonna have to go all the way back because we're not gonna be able to breathe. Oh, great. Is that silverfish? There's silverfish here? Are you serious? Okay, we're gonna have to get our diving helmet. Okay, now we should be good. Yeah, we can breathe. Great. So we're gonna want to go all the way down to bedrock, pretty much. All right. Any day now, we'll hit bedrock. Any day. So when we find bedrock, we're gonna want to go a little bit up from bedrock to Oh, no way. Oh. Oh my god. We actually found some. We found some diamonds. I did not expect that. Holy. Okay. So we must be close. That's probably the level we're gonna be mining at, probably. If we find bedrock here in a second. Because we want to be as low to the ground, or as low to bedrock as possible without really touching bedrock. Because then we won't be bumping into as many caves and stuff. Oh, there's bedrock. Oh, Jesus, it's cold down there. Oh my god, okay. But anyways, I guess we should just mine where we found that diamond. I guess we'll just do it like right here. We can start mining here. Alright, so I'm just gonna mine out like a 3x3 area just to get this drill ready. You know, something I'm worried about is that, like, if it bumps into lava, will it be okay, or like what happens? I don't know. I hope it doesn't just get destroyed and we lose everything. Alright, this should be perfect. Okay, let's get the drill out and place it right here. No, the drills should be pointing this way. Oh, no. What am I doing? Should be, yeah, like that, I think. And now I think we put torches in one slot. Oh, nope, don't throw those out. Put torches here. And put the fuel here. And go. Oh. Yep, it's going. There it goes. Oh god, so gravel is kind of an issue. Okay, that's not good. Look at that. It's actually going. Does it burn through fuel fast, or how does that work? Oh, look, it's placing the torches. That is actually so sick. Right, we found some quartz and stuff. Let's just keep following this thing. See where it takes us. Oh, cave with diamonds. Oh my god, look, it even bridges across. Give me this. Ooh, diamonds. Was it just one? Nope. It was more than one. Great. Let's get up on out of here. Or actually, I might grab this redstone here. We should probably go turn that thing off. I think I'm done using it for now. Or did it already shut itself off? Nope. Still going strong. I guess I'll let it go for a little bit more. Oh god, that thing burns through fuel. I guess I'll let it run out. This thing is so cool though. I'm loving this. Yeah, it's about to run out. There it goes. Any second now, it should run out. What the? Whoa, 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 whoa! What the? It ran out. What in the world is that? Nope. I'm out of here. Oh. It's still chasing me. Nope, still coming after me. What in the world is this? Oh. I hate going underground. Why? Why does this happen to me? Eat. I guess we might as well try to kill it, huh? Actually, no. Let's get up out of here. Let's get up out of here. Let's get up on out of here. I am not doing that. Hell no. Fuck that. I'm sorry. Shouldn't say that word, but I don't care. Yep, that's just another day. Just another day mining under deep slate. Yep, just another one. Just another day. Great. Yeah, loving this. But hey, we got 6 diamonds. That was honestly worth it. Even though we got attacked by another witch. Oh, look at that. Beautiful full moon. It's so bright outside. Even though it's nighttime. And now, you know what we gotta do. It's time to make, are you kidding me? It's about to be daytime. Okay, screw this. It's day 58 now. And, haven't attended to the farm in a while. Probably because I've been too busy setting up that drill, but... Ow. Looks like the tomatoes and everything have grown, thankfully. Let's, actually plant more of them instead of these cabbages. Because we have a lot of cabbages, but not too much tomato. And honestly, we should probably get rid of all, if not most, Oh, whoa. How am I dying? Oh, I am starving. I didn't even see. Should probably eat some sweet berries. Wow, that was scary. But anyways, I was thinking of getting rid of most of the beetroots and carrots because we don't even really use them per se. I think I'm just gonna like majorly decrease the amounts that we have. I think I'm just gonna like plant some beetroots right here, one right there, and then we can do some carrots right here. There we go. And then all these I'm gonna just put in the fridge so they don't actually rot away. And then as for all this wheat, we have a lot of wheat still. And the good thing about wheat is that it doesn't rot away. So for wheat, I'm just gonna have this little section here. And is this cabbage done? Yes, it is. Alright, what about this onion? Yep, that onion's done. You're right, okay. Now, all we're really waiting to grow is just the tomato, which is what we need. So, we can probably bone meal that. Oh, that cabbage was not done growing. The thing is that I don't have any more bones, which is kind of a problem. But we can fix that problem pretty easily, actually. That is by making a compost table. Wow, bet you nobody's used one of those in real Minecraft, but in this mod pack, they're actually kind of useful, I would say. Because we can actually make some bone meal from this with the stuff we're not using, like all these seeds here. Oh god, that barely adds to the pile. Okay, there we go. That does make us some bone meal. We can use these nearly expired crops here. Why not? That should fill it up quite a bit. All these beetroots and things that aren't really in the best condition right now, I'm gonna use. There we go. These lungs, why not? Oh, I can't compost that. Okay, we have a little bit of bone meal, 6 to be precise. Why am I saying my S's like that? Okay, let's just grow these just enough so we can have some tomatoes off of them. Thank you. Ew, we got a rotten tomato. What do we do with this? Can we eat it? Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, sheep. I didn't know we could throw those. What the? Something else I really want to find is some wild potatoes, even though I doubt we'll find some. I think you can find those in forest biomes, which is great, because if you look around, we are in a forest biome. So we should maybe look around for some. I have no idea how they would look. I don't know, I just really want some, because we could make some cool foods out of them. It says they can be in forest biomes, but I don't know. I've probably walked past them like a million times. Whoa. What in the... What is this? Yo. Is that like a line? Let's see. Wild onions anywhere. I don't even know what wild onions would look like. It would look like some like flour probably, like the others. Oh god, that's a bear. Ooh. Nope. I want to steer away from that boy. That's another bear. Okay, we are surrounded by bears. Great. Right, wild potato. What if I was a wild potato? What would I look like? These are wild onions, right? Yeah. Not wild potatoes. Okay, I guess I gotta go back, because it is getting nighttime now. Alright, now, let's head up. Make us something good to eat. Well, the food should be thawed by now, hopefully. Right, and I think we also need to make some bowls. Hello, Max. Let's see. Right, first things first, we do need to make some bowls so we can actually put the soup in them. And we're not gonna be using that skillet. Oh, Jesus, man, I'm starving. I'm just gonna eat some sweet berries real quick. Anyways, hopefully. Now let's start putting some of these sweet berries away. I hate how they can't stack if they're not all the same freshness, which I guess makes sense. So, anyways, now let's make some. First, let's get this cooking pot and make some tomato sauce, which I'm pretty sure is literally just like this. Yeah. Okay. Give me that tomato sauce. Okay. now if we want to make the fish stew, we're gonna want this carp. We're going to want to put all of this together along with the tomato sauce and some onion. And that should, yep, look at that. Look at that. Okay, we are making some fish stew. Okay, great. And while that does its thing there, we're gonna need a furnace, which I don't think I got one near. So we're gonna have to make a brand new one. I'll just like put it here. I'm just doing this so I can make this into actual normal water. There we go. There's our fish stew. And let's make one more. Why not? And just make some more tomato sauce. We also need the onion and this other carp we caught. So the carp there, the onion, and then tomato sauce. There you go. Great. Okay. Do you want this? Do you want this? You can't have some tomato? You can't have it? Oh, that sucks. Do we have any meat for this guy? No, we don't. Anyways, we do have some fish stew, though. 2 fish stews. And why not? Let's also, if I can find some sugar, which I don't think I have here. So I'll be right back. Just getting some sugar and probably some meat for the old dog there. All right, we got some steak here for the old boy. Let's put it right here and place a steak there so we can start eating it. And let's make something else here. Put this here. Put the sugar there, and then some sweet berries. And look at that, sweet berry juice. And also, there you go, some for the dog. Oh well, he's already full, so I'll just freeze that meat and eat us some fish stew. Yummy. Oh, look at that, we got comfort and hot food too. Great. Oh, and we're not even thirsty to drink this, so that was a waste. Well, that was a good little feast, I guess. I'll just put this other fish stew here for later. All right, it's day 61 now, and I think it is pretty much about time that we begin to really start focusing on building these cabins, because all these last pretty much 60 days here, I've literally just been focusing on surviving, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I don't think the company Yummy Industries really cares all that much about me surviving. They more or less care about me getting the job done, pretty much. So today I will begin working on more of this, what's it called, more of this cabin resort. And it's a little rainy out, so it's gonna be very cold, but we should be fine. Okay, so first off, the first thing I actually want to do is make some paths. Like make a path over from the Firewatch Tower over to the cabin resort, which I don't think is completely necessary, but still, it's a nice thing to have. So I guess I'll begin making some right here. Let me just clear the path kind of first. So it's gonna just go along the woods just like this. Maybe get rid of this. And it's just gonna go on through here and probably through this tree. So I'm probably gonna want to get rid of this tree, even though it's a nice looking tree. Look at that. It's nice and golden. Maybe if it drops some saplings I can grow those, but I don't know. Right, there it goes. Oh yeah, it did drop some like golden saplings. I might grow some of those around. I like how these golden trees look. Jesus, it's freezing. Ooh, that's not great. Okay, we should be fine, I hope. First, let me carve out this path just along here, and then I guess it should go up here. I don't even know. Maybe like these two, and yeah. Let me just get some logs, I guess. I already have some. We're gonna just use these. And wow, it is freezing. I don't think it's ever been this cold. Right, let's use these logs here, make some stairs. And then we can use these stairs to just act kind of as a stairway here. Okay, now let's just continue the path here. I know. It's kind of lazy to just use, well, I don't even know what these blocks are called. Paths? Is that literally what's it called? Paths? It's a little bit lazy to use them, but hey, you know, that's what they're supposed to be used for. I don't know, I find it kind of difficult to use like or to make those paths that like need 1,000 different mixes of blocks and stuff. I kind of like how these regular paths look like. Anyways, I guess let's connect these doors here. There we go. That's all nice and connected. And let's see. I should probably make another campfire. Where is... Okay, I can just make one like this. And I guess I can place this campfire right here. Alright, now what? Should I try to make these paths look a little bit nicer? I might try, to be honest. Here. I think I have some leaves here. Or somewhere. I should have some leaves somewhere. And, that's a big part of wanting to make these paths look nicer, is some leaves. Okay, this is definitely way too slim here. There we go, that's better. Okay, do I have leaves? I do. It's, probably not gonna be enough, but that should do for now. Okay, now I want to make some actually cobblestone stairs and some cobblestone slabs, and you'll see why in just a second. And we're gonna use some leaves, and we're just gonna like lay some leaves around with some cobblestone stairs all along like this. Look, I think it'll go quite nicely with the path. Okay, maybe this is a little that's a little too much. Let me just get my shears, get rid of that right there. And then we can just use these stairs here. And this path might be a little too like tight, but I think it's fine, it's fine. Okay, yeah, no, this part is way too narrow. Here, let me expand that a little bit. Okay, that's better. Can I use some of these blocks? Ooh, I can. Okay. Now this would look nice on the path. Like have them laying around like that. Yeah. Okay, okay. Look at that. Just a little bit texturing of the path. I don't know really how I'm doing this, but something like that. I don't know. Okay, what do we think of this path? Does it look nice? It's debatable. It's debatable, really. I think it looks, okay. It's not the worst path I've ever made. Now, something I do want to do is make some street lanterns, or like street lights. Also still have these diamonds, which I have no idea, like, how I want to spend. I don't know, spending diamonds is, it's a big responsibility. Anyways, I do have iron on me. Do I have coal in here? I do. Real quick, let me make some lanterns. I'll probably make like 2. And then how do I want to make these street lights? I'm not completely sure. Maybe use these shafts as like a kind of the base. Here, let me get some smooth stone. I kind of want to experiment a bit with it. Here, I'll put a little bit more because I think it would be very nice to have like some street lights going along here, you know. Just so it's not completely pitch black at night. Also, I'm thirsty, so I can finally drink this sweet berry juice. Alright, stone. Turn that into smooth stone. And I want to try something out, like a street lamp. Like right here. Then let's use 2 shafts. But how can I get it to look nice? Actually, what if we just use like a wall? Can you make walls out of smooth stone? Like the fence walls. I'm actually not completely sure. I doubt it. I doubt you can make that, but I don't know, it would look nice. No, you cannot, but you can make cobblestone walls, so I'll use that. And then I think, let me place the wall like that, and then let me come up here, place a stair here, and then a slab like this. Now this probably doesn't look the absolute best, but I'm not the best builder either, so oh, look at that. Doesn't look completely terrible. Yeah, I don't absolutely hate that. Let's set up another one like right here, even though I don't think they can fit one here, so I guess I'll just put it like over here. Yeah, here, the wall. Oh, we need more shafts. All right, day 62. Here's the new and improved path. I still want to set up another lantern thing here. Oh great, I forgot my shafts again. And also, let me place my zip up tent back. Oh yeah, we should also make the path go all the way down here. I completely forgot about this place already, and I just built it. Great. Anyways, we need shafts. And while we're down here, might as well just keep continuing the path. So here, what do we need? We do need some more oak stairs. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Probably need more than that. Okay, now, how do I really want to make this? This is going to be kind of difficult, I guess. Let me get my shovel out. Right, so of course, these 3 should be oak stairs like that. And then, probably just keep 3 like that going up there. And, great. I need more stairs already. Here, let me just quickly make all this path. There we go. There we go. Okay. Looks pretty nice. Okay. And then just bring it on up here. And now we can just connect the 2 paths seamlessly. Let me just get rid of all this grass here. Okay, and I think I'm gonna make it like kind of curve towards this way. And then there can be just 2 stairs like that. Okay, there we go. I quite like how that looks. Now everything is pretty neatly interconnected. Okay. Now let's head over here and give me the shafts that I've been wanting for the last like day. I think I'm gonna install a fridge down here just for all the farming stuff, because I'm not really trying to go up and down every single like time that I want. You know what I mean? Like every single time that I want to like freeze some fruit or something, I gotta run all the way back up there to my fridge. So I think it'll be just better if I just make another fridge here. Okay, I just need iron, copper, and redstone. That should be pretty easy. Anyways, this fridge, where should I place this? It'd be nice to have it like right here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now we actually gotta connect it. And let me just grab this and bring it on over to the electric generator. Is this like a wire I'm connecting? Okay, and yeah, if you're wondering, I can also connect like the fridges and stuff to stuff that already has power. So I guess let's begin on this cabin, and I have no idea how I'm gonna build this. Alright, how should I build this? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to top this one, to be honest. This one looks very nice, if I may say so myself. But how am I gonna build another one? I kinda wanna make this one a little bit tinier than that, just so I can kind of speed up the building process of it. But at the same time, it can't be too tiny, because then the investors might get a little mad if I just make like a 3x3 square of wood and call that a cabin. I think I'm just gonna think of how I'm gonna do it right now, and then tomorrow we'll start. What the? Hello? Oh, whoa, why are your eyes glowing? Are you mean? You want some steak? Yeah. Here. Have it. Can I just drop it? Oh yeah, look at that. What the? What is he doing? Is he just cleaning himself? I'm confused. What? What'd he do? I'm so confused. Day 63. Okay, I think I've got the pretty much general idea of how I want to make this next cabin here. All right, let's start on this. Why not? All right, so for my vision of this cabin, we're pretty much, it's gonna not really be similar to this one at all, to be honest. It's gonna have one big portion here, and then a slanted roof, kind of. And then it's gonna be like, there's gonna be like a little deck right here. Is that how you say that? I don't think that's how you say that. I think it's like porch. Yeah, porch. Why did I say deck, dude? It's like, it's not a boat. But anyways, let's begin on this. Now, I'm not completely sure how big I want to make this. Probably decently big. Let's see. Like, this is gonna be the big part here. And then let me lay a little middle ground here. And then it's probably going to be like that big, yeah. And then we're gonna have another little section of the house here. But this is not really gonna be like an inside part. It's gonna be like a porch. I think it's what it's called. So I guess let's begin with the layout of this. Okay, let's just connect all of this together, and then we will start making it look good. I gotta get rid of this tree though, because it's in the way. And anything in the way of me building this, it's gotta go. Oh god, is this tree in the way too? I believe not. It kind of is, but I think we can keep this tree here. No, we can't actually. No, we cannot. Because once we start building the roof, it is going to get in the way heavily. So goodbye, this tree too. Here we go. Okay, now let's place the last log here and just connect this all together. Just like this. There we go. Okay. And now we should also connect these. Okay, that is pretty much how big it's going to be. Alright. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to want this because of the way the roof is going to be. Since it's going to be slanted, right? It's going to be like this, but really big, right? Then I'm going to want it to kind of bleed into this section and finish right there. I guess we should probably do these walls first. Oh, great. You know, I just remembered. I can't wait for my inventory to be filled with bark. Oh, that's gonna be great. Here comes all the bark. Oh, great. Yeah. Yeah, I love this. I love this bark. Let's see. Whoa. Hey. What are you doing? What the? Am I gonna have to kill you, bud? Nah, you definitely... There was more stuff in here. Nope. No. I can't let... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yep. I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all are mad, but... I had to. Did you see that? I think he opened my chest and ate some food. And all this stuff is expiring badly, but I'm not gonna eat that. Okay, there we go. That's all of the wood stripped. And the entrance is probably gonna be right here. Huh. I don't know. I think I want to make this thing taller. Here, let me actually do that. Day 64. Also known as the last day of autumn. We are heading into winter. It's gonna get fatally cold. Very, very cold. I don't know if I'm ready for it. I think I'm just gonna keep working on this workshop here, or this house, and I don't know. I'm not sure what to expect, to be honest. And then let's place these up here. There we go. Then here will be the porch or whatever. And I guess we should probably do that for all sides, except this one here, because here's gonna be the porch. So let's make some stairs first off. I think instead of just using that stupid crafting table that's all the way up there, we should just make a new one. Wow, how genius idea. Right, now let's start the little stairs here to the porch. I don't know how many stairs I want. Maybe like this is good. And then here we can just use large planks. And then just connect that like that. There we go. So yeah, do you see the vision? It's gonna be like this. And now let's get more large logs. Cut that open. There we go. Alright, now I say we probably do the roof. So I'm gonna want a lot of stairs. And also a lot of slabs and a lot. I'm gonna want a lot. Oh yeah, first, let's light up a little fire here and burn all this bark. Because I don't want none of that. None. There you go. And let's start working on the roof, I guess. Here. Let's start here, I guess. And I know I kind of forgot to finish some of the walls here, but they'll be done soon enough. Okay. Then we can just go on like that and just work our way up, I guess. Hopefully I made this uneven, so there's a little middle spot. I think I did, yeah. Great. And hopefully this cabin ends up looking good, I hope. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to top that, to be honest, but I am hopeful, at least. And I don't even know if this stack of stairs is gonna be enough. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be enough, which is a little bit of a problem, but it's whatever. Here, this top row can be slabs. like that. There we go. And now let's start working our way back down. Okay. Now, how does this look? Once we kind of fine-tune it, shouldn't look that terrible. Right now, it looks rough, I gotta say. But here, first, let's get some of this cobblestone out of here. Well, I'm just gonna have to place that back right now. Right here. And get rid of all this here, too. And then we're gonna do that little trick where you place stairs inside of stairs like that. And then actually up here we're gonna do that thing where there's a log sticking out like that one. Alrighty. Now I guess let's see, should I put a slab there? I guess that looks better. Maybe we should even like put slabs all like that. Okay, I think I like how that looks more. We can leave this just like that. Well, let's put slabs there too. Okay, I'm liking how that's turning out. Now, let's actually put the stripped planks all throughout here. This is going to be a little bit tricky. Let me just strip these here. There we go. And then these last ones should be pretty easy to do. Okay, there we go. Now let's see how that turns out. Alright, yeah. I don't absolutely hate that. Looks pretty nice, and it'll look nicer once we add like a window or maybe a chimney or something here. Now, for this inside part, I do want to make some fences here. Maybe we should try our hand at making some birch ones since they kind of match with the white. Let's see, let me just take down this birch tree here. Also, I'm just going to do one more set of stairs here. I think it looks kind of awkward how it ends right now. There you go. Let me see. Okay, let me just do that too. Does that look better? Yeah, I would say so. Doesn't end as awkwardly. Now, what was I gonna make? Oh yeah, some fences. Let's see these. Yeah, birch picket fence. That looks interesting. I'll make this the horse fence. I'm gonna make one of those, but I think for those you actually need to use this constructing table. By the way, this is the final night before winter. Oh god, that's kind of scary. It's a little bit scary knowing that this is the final night before winter. It's gonna get so cold, dude. I'm scared. Let's see. How can we make fences? Show all. Where's the fences? This is oak lattice fence. I want the birch. Okay, for birch, we need actual birch wood. Okay, now we can make this. I'll just make... What should I make? The thin one or this? Oh, this is a gate. Yeah, we don't want that. Let me see. We got this lattice fence. How does this look? Kind of want... We're gonna have to be like this, right? And then... Huh, I wish they would connect. Maybe the modded fences connect. Let me try my hand at making one of those. Oh, it's the wrong way. Whoops. There we go. Maybe these fences connect upwards like that? I don't know. No, they don't. That's awkward. Okay, that is not gonna look great. And, let's also get rid of these stupid bark. Oh my god. Just the most annoying block ever. I guess we can work with just these lattice fences. There. I don't know. I guess that looks nice. I don't even know. Yeah, doesn't look too terrible. Let's just sleep, I guess. Welp, it's the first day of winter. This is gonna be scary. I don't know how absolutely freezing cold it's gonna get. And I don't know if you guys notice, but everything is looking a little bit deader. These leaves have stayed the same pretty much forever. I don't think they've ever changed, which is surprising. Those leaves haven't, though. Oh, no way. Is this river gonna... What? That quickly? It's the first day. It can't be that cold. The river's already freezing over. Oh my god, it is. It's all freezing. Dude, the water wheel is gonna stop. That's actually not good. Oh god. Okay. Oh, my diet is well balanced. You're feeling strong, fast, and efficient. Oh, what? Look at that. I get so many more hearts. That's great. What? I guess eat your greens, kids, cause look, Look at that. I became way stronger. Now, the bad thing is that we're all on target here, but I can't really eat anything else other than veggies, because otherwise I'm gonna start getting off target. So let me get some beetroots here. Right, let me just also put these not the beetroots, but the sweet berries in the fridge. Alrighty. So that's great. We have a good diet, and we have a lot more hearts. Oh, Jesus. I thought that having a good diet would, you know, like, it would help us in some bit, maybe make us just a little bit stronger, maybe a little bit faster. But I didn't think it would help us that much. I think we're even a little bit faster, yeah. We're well nourished. That's great. Okay. We're probably gonna want some carbs here in a bit. I'll make some bread in anticipation. Or do I have some bread in my backpack? I do. I have a lot. Okay. Great. Here, I'll eat a piece when I can. Let's see. What now? Well, we have to keep working on our little cabin here. Alrighty, now what should we do in this cabin? I think now it's time to begin working on the inside, which shouldn't be that hard. Let's start laying out the floor. Of course, we're going to use larch planks. Here, we can just lay these all out like that. Okay. And we, of course, have to finish the walls here. Oh, man. I'm gonna love having all this bark in my inventory. Yep, there it is. There's all that bark. Yep, love to see it. And we also have to do the top portion here. First, let's get rid of all this cobblestone. And we also have to, like, put the stairs here. I forgot to do that. Whoops. First, throwing away all this bark. I don't care. And real quick, I need more stairs. Just so we can finish detailing this here. Let's see, just do it like this. And then we gotta build a little bit outwards so we can actually do the little log thing here. There we go. And then put all that there. Okay. And while we're here, might as well start setting the logs down. And then just this last row, and we got it. Okay. Now all that's left is to actually finish this little section of stairs that we forgot to do. Oh great, look at that. Almost the whole river is frozen up already. And it's only been like 5 minutes into winter. Wow, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Anyways, I think this is just slabs. Yeah. And then that is some stairs here. Okay. We gotta put some stairs up here. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Now I do want to put some logs here. And some logs here. And then we can put some lattice fences like that. Here, I gotta make more. Oh, great. Look at that. The whole river's freezing over. That crocodile is probably gonna freeze to death. And let's make more of these birch lattice fences. That should be enough. Probably not, but... Alright, set them up. There we go. Okay. I like how they look. Hello, chicken. Is it cold out there, chicken? The cold doesn't seem to be hitting that hard, to be honest. Anywho, let's start working on the inside here. And let's start also working on the ceiling of this. And I think for the ceiling... how should I do the ceiling? I think I'm gonna do it like this. We're just gonna be logs around like that. And then here, we're gonna place some slabs in between them like that. I feel like that has the... Oh, we don't have enough. Great. Here, let me finish that up. And of course, it's very, 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 very dark in here. Thankfully, I got some torches. Let's light this place up. One right there, one right there. One right here, why not? First off, we're getting rid of this, because it's standing in the way of the path. Wow, I really didn't think when building that, huh? And let's connect this up here, even though the shovel's definitely gonna break. Just like that. Should be nice. Let's, start on this window, I guess. Here, we can... Should I make 2 windows or just 1 in the middle? I feel like just 1 in the middle should do. But at the same time, I think I would like having 2. Like this. One, like, right here. And then another one here. There we go. Yeah, like that. I feel like that doesn't look too terrible. And let's also do this along the windows. There we go. Just so it can match up to that. kind of. And then we can maybe do something like place a pot there or something. I think there's other decorations that we can use than in the furniture thing. Here, let me check. What? There's bathtubs. Oh, we have to make a bathroom. There's televisions? What? Look at that. There's even jars. Ooh, I should make one. A little storage jar to put my diamonds in. Is there decorations? There's these hedges, but they're more like bushes, not really decoration. Hello. It's, day 71 now, I believe. Oh, oh, that's snow. There's a lot of snow. Oh, that is probably not the best thing ever. Oh, God. It's probably gonna get very cold. But anyways, today I wanted to finish up this house, like the inside of it and everything. But real quick, I just want to get some leaves because I love how these leaves look here. And leaves make everything look better. So start collecting some. Also, our diet's very hard to maintain. I've been trying to maintain it for the last couple days, and it's just a nightmare. I don't know if this bread's gonna keep us in line. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Whoa. Is the bear covered in snow? What the? Even the bear's covered in snow. Interesting. All right, we got some leaves. Let's head out here and start setting down some leaves, I guess. Oh, it's very hard to see, but there is snow. If you look down, look at that. It's definitely snowing. Anyways, I want to start setting some leaves around here. Just because leaves make everything look better. Everything. You can't say no. Maybe just like that's fine. Let me get rid of this campfire first. Alright, yeah. I'm not hating how that's looking. What? Is that icicles? That is so cool. Oh my god. It's cold. It's getting cold. I think we should be fine though. I don't think it's that insanely cold to the point we're gonna start dying, but seems fine to me right now. Alright, let's begin working on the inside of this house here. I can probably just set the crafting table here. And one thing I do want to do is make a bathroom. So, let me see, where do I want the bathroom to be? Maybe right here. It doesn't have to be that big. I can just reserve a tiny spot for it right here. And, yeah, it can be like right here. Okay. And then the door can just be a large door, as always. Here we go, and here we go. Okay. Now let's start stripping all of that. There we go. And here, right there. Okay, now this is gonna be kind of a little bathroom. And I know there's a window here, but I'm just gonna keep that. I don't even care. Who's gonna be looking at you, huh? We're out in the middle of the woods. Whoa, look at that. The snow is piling up on the roof, even though it's stairs. That usually doesn't happen. Jesus, that's a lot of snow. Oh, God. Okay, so I think one of the checklists that we actually have to do is that we have to have, what's it called? Cooling. We have to have cooling in all the houses, which is definitely gonna be interesting because I have no idea how to, like, make any, not cooling. It's not cooling, no, it's heating. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Also, I want to make a bath and a toilet. So, right, for bathroom. Right, for a toilet, we need quartz, which actually isn't that difficult to get. There's quartz everywhere. Okay, so we need just, like, quartz for all this stuff. I guess, let's just head in the mines real quick. Alright, where is some quartz? Should be some down here. Yep, there's quartz right there, literally. Okay. So block all this off. No, don't drink. Oh my god. Is my character stupid? I just love drinking dirty water for fun. Let's grab all this. Give me all this here. And then let's get all that quartz there too. Ooh, I thought that was more, but nope. Jesus, I know I'm gonna come out here and everything is gonna be covered in snow. Nope. Yep, look at this place. Oh my god. Oh, and it's cold. Oh, it's very cold. Okay. Look at this place, dude. Wow. Honestly, it looks kind of beautiful, but the cold is not enjoyable. Wait. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, 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 no. It is too cold. It is too cold. Jesus. Oh, no. Do we need to go to our base up here? Or no, into the camp here. Oh, okay, that's better. It's getting cold out here. It is getting very, very cold. And I don't like this. So we're gonna have to figure out some ways to warm ourselves up. Luckily for me, I have some knowledge from my Antarctica video on what to do. And we have everything we need to make, well, the stuff we need to warm ourselves up. And one of them is actually sheep. We need sheep. Oh god, these guys are just getting snowed on completely. That's fine. They don't have feelings, I think. But anyways, now with this this wool that we got. Hold on, I need a drink. But now with this wool that we got, we can actually make I think winter clothing. Yeah, look at that. Snow pants. And yep, snow boots. And I think for the rest, you can't just make it like that. Yeah, you need leather, which I think you just need like 1 or 2. So, cows, I'm sorry, it's that time of the year again. Yep, I'm sorry. Okay, now let's figure out how to make these snow cap, or the snow cap and this snow chest plate. Let's make this real quick. So, actually, let's put these on. And then I think the chest plate was like this, and then leather right here. Put that on, and then the helmet was leather right here, and wool like that. Okay. We do have to abandon the iron helmet, unfortunately. But, look at us. Oh, we're looking pretty spiffy. I don't know what that word means. What does spiffy mean? Does that look, or does that mean good? I think that's what that means. I don't even know. Anyways, that should be enough to keep us warm. But what that isn't enough is for the houses, because the guests here are probably not gonna bring heavy-duty winter clothing like I am wearing right now. So we have to account for that. And I think I can make boilers, which is how you heat the inside. Yeah, okay. So we need a block of coal and iron and a campfire. Doesn't seem that bad to make. Let's try to see if we can make one right now. Fortunately, I don't think you can use charcoal. You can't use charcoal, which is unfortunate because that's like what I mostly have. I think I'm just gonna gather the coal here that's in my furnaces. And also, I gotta check something. I don't know if I put coal in the electric generator. I don't know if I put coal in it, because if I didn't, that means all my electricity stuff's off. Okay, no, there's still a good bunch of coal in there. I think I'm gonna switch that coal out with the charcoal, which is the same thing. I'm gonna switch these out too. And let's make a block of coal now. And what else do we need? We need a campfire. Yeah. A campfire right here. And then, if I remember correctly, I think it's a campfire here, block of coal, and then iron ingots surrounding all that. Okay, yeah, there we go. Boiler. Now let's put this, or let's put one of these here in this home. We're gonna need one for like every single home, so here, we can put it right here where that crafting table is. Okay. Now we got a boiler. I think we do need coal for it. So to ensure that, like, most of the houses are always have the boilers on, I think what I'm gonna do is collect a big load of charcoal and just get it like and put it like in one of these homes here, maybe in this employee area, or maybe like outside in the shed where everybody can just grab coal whenever they need. Okay, and I'm actually gonna make one more of those, and that is gonna be for my watchtower, because I don't know if you know, but up there is probably freezing cold. So block of coal there, and then iron all throughout there. Okay, there we go. All right, here we are. Hello, Max. How you doing, boy? Want some steak? There you go. That's bad for my diet, so I can't have any, but here we go. There's our little boiler here. Let's stuff some charcoal into that. What? Well, I think, if I remember correctly, these blocks, we need them to be powered. There we go. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put it to the side of it. Can I not do that? Or not just, like, put it there? Are you serious? What about, can I put it on the outside and power it like that? Oh, I can. Okay, that looks better. Oh, wow. These fences are a little bit snowed on. Okay, is it nice and warm in here now? Yes, it is. Okay. That's probably not good that all the smoke is gonna be in the house, but it's whatever. Good thing that we put all that charcoal to, or all those logs to be made into charcoal, because we're going to need a lot of it to keep this thing powered. I think if you put, what's it called? Charcoal blocks, that should hopefully keep it powered for way longer. Here, okay, I got a bunch of charcoal now. And then I'll make some blocks here. What? You're not make charcoal blocks? Oh, what? What? Are charcoal blocks just not a thing? I swear they were. Charcoal. Oh my god, charcoal blocks aren't a thing. No, they're definitely a thing, right? What about in Bedrock Edition? Are charcoal I can't say that. Why can't I say that? Are charcoal blocks a thing in Bedrock Edition? Because I know some things are different in Java. And I used to play mostly on Bedrock, so that's probably why, if I'm thinking that charcoal used to be a block. But yeah, and I also have this fish stew here. I think I'm just gonna let it thaw. Alrighty. So, I think today, I'm gonna try to finish up that cabin. And hopefully, we should get it finished. What I'm really worried about is how it's already day 75 and we only have 1 out of the 5 cabins complete, which is not very good, to be honest. That means we only have 25 days to complete how many other cabins? 4? I guess it shouldn't be that difficult if we don't make them as elaborate as these others. I don't even know. I don't even know at this point, to be honest. I have no idea if we're gonna have time to complete these other 4 cabins. I could just not make them as good as these. Anyways, right now, I'm gonna get a little bit more wood, because I need more for these other cabins. And also, I'm gonna build a little shed real quick, I think, where all the charcoal is gonna be in. Alright, anyways, what was I gonna do? I think I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, I was actually going to make... this toilet and other stuff. Let's see, what should we make? Should we make a bath? Okay, I'm thinking for now, let's make a toilet and a bath. What do we need here? Oh, we need more oak wood. Do I even have, like... even have oak planks and stuff? If I do, it should be in here. Yep, we do have some. Great. Wow, look at that snow. So beautiful. With this snow clothes, we're actually chilling pretty much. Oh my god, my boat. My boat's just chilling on ice. I was thinking of bringing it out too, so I can search for rice. Because I really want rice to make a certain something. Anyways, let's make this bath. Okay. So we got a bath. We got a toilet. It's all going in here. Honestly, this is probably going to be the only place that's going to have this stuff. Look at that. Ooh. Start filling that bad boy up. Can I actually hop in it? Can I really not? Oh. Yes, I can. Look at us. Oh, we are in a bath that we made. That's a screenshot right there. Wow, okay, this is so cool. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by this. Can I drain the water? Or does it just stay like that? Ooh, what about the toilet? Look at us. Now we're on a toilet that we made in the wilderness. I guess you can get a lot of work done in 75 days. You know, the one great thing about this house is that the window is completely open to anyone who wants to watch you take a bath, which is horrible. But hey, I'm not complaining. I want to do something. I think this cabin here is pretty much complete, right? I've done pretty much everything I wanted to do with it. Maybe just haven't put a bed yet, but the rest of the days is probably just going to be me building, right? So before I kind of do that, I want to do a little mission. First, let me eat this fish stew. That's going to destroy my diet. Yummy yum. Watch all my hearts fade away. Any second now. Probably. Did it mess up? Yep. Yep, there it goes. Okay. I want to do something. And that is make a honey glazed ham. Which, to be honest, I have no idea how to do that. So, let's check the recipe here. Okay, so we're going to need sweet berries. We have that. And we're going to need a bowl. And cooked rice, which we do not have. And honey, which we do not have. And smoked ham, which we do not have. Which, I don't even know how we're gonna get. It says large cut of meat from a pig or hoglin's leg, and you will need something lighter than a sword to cut one. So I assume we just gotta kill a pig somehow, and that shouldn't be difficult because there's pigs all around. Now, something that I want to check. The rice seems like it'll be very hard to get right, but I'm pretty sure that I saw some rice. Hold on. I gotta get rid of all this. I'm decently sure that I saw some rice. Somewhere on that beach where we got, it was, I think, beetroots? Wild beetroots? I don't even know. We got something from this beach. Okay, we need to break this faster. Jesus, it's already growing back. No. Don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, there we go. Boat's free. We just gotta break all this ice here so we can actually take the boat out for a sec here. Okay, that should be good. Let's get this boy on out of here. Here we go. Okay. Now, I think we're in this beach, and I'm infamous for walking past things that I need. And I'm pretty sure that I saw rice here. It's wild rice. I searched up how it looks. And I'm 1,000% sure this is it right here. These little things here. What is this? That's wild cabbage, I think. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? So I can eat a little bit. I'm not taking the seeds though. I don't want that. But this, yep, that's rice. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now to make the smoked ham, we're gonna need 2 more things. And that is, of course, the ham. And we need honey. Which, honey shouldn't be that difficult to make. Hopefully. Well, not make. We need to find it. And yeah, it shouldn't be difficult to find. I've literally seen a bee or bees nearby, so what we need to do is go out and adventure. I didn't even know that rice was like a crop. What even is rice? How is rice made? You should be able to just plant it like that. Oh, look at that. It actually works. There we go. We got some rice there. And then I'll put the rest of the rice here. It is time to head out and find me some honey. And a pig, probably. I should probably search up how to get some ham, because it says you need something lighter than a sword to cut it. But first, I'm gonna make me a special weapon with some of these diamonds. And I think you might be familiar with it. Oh yes, diamond javelin. And I'm making this just in case, you know, I find a bear or something that I don't really want to get close to. And okay, I totally didn't just cheat and search up how to get ham. But apparently, you just literally need a knife to just kill a pig. And that's it. Oh yes, that is a pig. Come here, boy. Did it drop it? No, it did not. Okay, I think we need to find more. Alright. Where's more pigs? There's one. Come on. Ham. We got it. We got the ham. Great. Is there more pigs? Just in case we need more. Because I think this might rot away. Okay, I'm just gonna go quickly put in the fridge. Let's go put this in the fridge and hopefully not step on a bear trap. Alright. Stuff this ham here in the fridge. There we go. And let's go out, search for some honey. Why do I not have my shield? I wonder if there's still bears out here. No, there definitely is. I saw one. Literally saw one. Okay, now, where is a bee nest? Preferably filled with honey. Now, I swear I saw one in this, like, general vicinity. That's a big term. I mean, I saw one in this area. I think. I'm actually not sure. but I'm sure I've seen one, like, close by. I'm gonna try to see if I can pinpoint where I found it. It was a while back. It was, like, on day 15 or something. So if I don't find it, it's right there. Okay. Now, should I do the smart thing and make a campfire underneath it so, you know, they don't kill me whenever I take their honey? Or should I just take it? You know, I'm a very lazy person. And I like to take dangerous routes. Jesus. Oh god, nope, he's angry. Oh god, no. Okay, thankfully, not very fast. Do we just need one honey? Or do we need more? I hope we don't need more. Alright, so we have our ham. We got our honey. Wait. That snow won't stop the crops from growing, right? No, I think it should be fine, I hope. Right, so we gotta let this ham thaw out. Now, what else do we need? We need sweet berries. I'll just get some fresh ones here. Oh, we need cooked rice. How in the world do you even make that? Actually, I have no idea. Probably just cook it, like, in the pot, most likely, I think. I guess let's head up there and get ready to make this meal here. There's other, like, big meals you can make, and I think this one is one of those big meals where you can actually, like, place it down. It's like a cake. You can place it down and eat it. Now, unfortunately, we are going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait a little bit because this ham is thawing, so I guess I'll just put it in there along with all the other stuff that we need. Where's the rice? Is it in here? Where did I put the rice? Jesus Christ, man. Where is the rice? Is it down there? I'm confused. I think I left it down here in the fridge down there. The good thing is that the rice doesn't actually freeze, so we don't need to wait for that to thaw out. Alright, is my rice here? Yes, it is. Is there more grown? I don't think that's grown yet. Perfect time for a meal. Alright, let's cook this rice here. We're gonna need some bowls. Alright, 2 bowls and 2 rice. I think that should be enough to just make 2 little bowls of rice, which is what we need. Okay, there we go. There's cooked rice. And we need another one. Okay, there we go. That is starting to rot away. Which is fine, to be honest. Alright, now all we really need to do is wait for that ham to start thawing out. And then we can get started on our smoked honey glazed ham. Alright, so I'm gonna purify this. There we go. And yep, the ham is thawed out. Let's okay, purify water bottle. Pair it with the sugar and pumpkin. There we go, pumpkin juice. Now, for the important part, throw this snowball off here and this door. Where's that even going? I don't even know. Okay, now the full course meal, or the main course meal. I don't know how you say that. We got the honey up here. We got the ham. The cooked rice down here. I don't like the shape of that. I don't like the shape of that at all, actually. And then, bowl. Why isn't this working? It's because I'm an idiot. And the ham is raw. Right? Just like the stupidest person on earth. Okay, there. The ham can't be cooked? What? I guess I have to put in the furnace? No? What? How do you cook this? Oh, it has to be done in a smoker. Oh, okay, yeah. Quickly smoke this ham. Okay, there we go. We got the smoked ham. Now, smoked ham. Let's not make that shape again. Cooked rice, the bowl, and honey. Oh, honey glazed ham. Let's place that right here. Look at that. That looks appetizing, I guess, even though it's just a cube. And let me get my old chair here. Let's have a nice meal. Also need a bowl so I can actually grab some. Alrighty. Look at this plate of honey glazed ham. We're doing good. We're doing very good. This is cheers to finishing this cabin resort, even though I probably won't. So, yummy, yum, 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 yum. Look at that. Look at our hunger bar. What the? It's like super hunger. I don't even know what to call that. And our pumpkin juice. That didn't fill us up all the way, so we're gonna need some water. It was now day 94. And I had spent most of the days literally just collecting logs so I could begin working on the other cabins. I knew that it was already pretty much too late. I mean, it was day 94. I was battling the cold, and there was no way to get 4 more cabins done in this time. I was just too good at wasting my time, I guess, and doing literally nothing with the little days I had left to actually build the cabins. I started off building the second cabin, but with little time left, I knew I wasn't gonna have time to build a third or maybe even fourth or fifth one. So I am pretty sorry that I have to disappoint you guys. That yeah, I did fail this 100 days challenge. It's pretty surprising. I have never failed a challenge before on this channel, and it sucks that this has to be the first one, but I guess I was just too good at wasting time this time around. And I really don't want to know what my employer is going to be saying about this. Yummy Industries, I'm talking about you. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, you should definitely leave a like, maybe even subscribe. I don't know. I am just worried about my future with this company because I just know they are not very forgiving.